Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 2026. And hey there, Sharp. Welcome on in. Things are going well. This year's going is what I'll say for today, but I don't want to get too into it because I don't. Because this is a day to relax. I was playing Easy Delivery Code today because I just wanted to play a chill game for first day of New Year. Also, a very winter code game, but stuff happened, so we're just gonna play Easy Delivery Code and not try and mention too much of what's happened today. Yeah, this is a game by, what was the developer name? CMC, I think their name is? Yeah, CMC. Came out September, and yeah, it's been one of them for sure already. Yeah, relaxing driving game, strange secrets, is what Steam describes as. But yeah, this game I picked up a few months ago. I think of one of the next test or Steam sales, been meaning to play it, so figured now's a good time. Welcome to EasyCo. Have an easy day. Too late. Yeah, just gonna most I'll say is that this morning's got me furious. Pissed even. That's all I'll say. Just, if anyone asks my nationality, I'll say Earth. In fact, I'm thinking about it. Let me... Quick actions. Delete the tag USA, and done. There we go. And again, not gonna get too much into it. Right, let's see. Mail. What's this about the camera? Okay, change my view with a C. Have an easy day. Jobs. Start selecting confirm jobs. Games prime on verification deliveries. Use software for other things that should prohibited and result in immediate termination. And I congratulate you for being hired as a valued EasyCode delivery driver. It's got to deliver. Just trying to build this in insert profit sector. Have an easy day. Man, I couldn't even tell me where it was working, huh? The goals, we got a little camera app. Oh, I actually took a picture. Oh well. I wouldn't be surprised they actually have that as like a Steam screenshot thing. I'm not sure why they have that when you could just like press F12 for screenshots, but oh well. Alright, available jobs. Upton, 30 kilograms and 0.33. That seems like an easy one. Let's start that job. Pick up from Easy Eats. Actually, do I have a map? Let me see my... Yeah, the controls, let's see. Left shift for map and items. Okay. Okay, find a lit up storefront. Welcome to Mountain Town. Yeah, eat a town on a mountain. Okay, it doesn't actually show where I am on the map, but I guess I'm right here, though. So let's go check out around here. Yeah, I've watched a few people play this. Like, I can tell this. We have fuel and all that we have to manage. Let's see. Flower shop. And actually, let's look at the goals quickly. Almost for like our main goals. Yeah, it's not showing up on here. Okay, we'll have to go look for it then. Oh, here's Easy Eats. I guess that's what I mean by lit up, just a little, that single light there. Howdy, whippersnapper. Jeepers, look like the name's just Seb. The image, I say. Not unless it's old Tui. Don't let them work you too hard. Alright, we'll try not to. I mean, this is supposed to be like, you know, Uber Eats, those delivery apps, so, you know, probably gonna get worked a little too hard, but let's get going. Now where to next? Oh, right, check jobs. Upton, look for that icon. Okay. Oh, right down there, okay. Or rather, behind us, it looks like. As I saw the thing go down. Oh, like, oh, literally next door, okay. Yeah, it does give me some little bit of the cute, creepy vibes, like there's something going on with the game's world. Alright, there, bring it inside. Oh, got play load. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Okay, just gotta put it right there. Alright. Nice, first $5. Full complete. And let's see, 2 jobs, exact same. Okay. maybe that's from this location. So back to Easy Eats, alright. Yeah, and the game does have the vibe there being some more stuff going on in there. Like I saw, there's multiple endings and all that, so, you know, maybe there is gonna be like some spooky stuff going on. That Seb guy they were talking about. Is there a dash? I thought there was a dash. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Yep, don't say much to you, lad. That's alright. From P3 to talk enough for the both of you. See some CO2 for us, as I say. Yep. I guess this is probably going to be more complex. We got multiple things to carry. And actually stacked up, so I'm pretty sure if I'm not careful, they can fall. Yep, accidents happen. They value fishes of quality. Dropping power package won't affect my payout. For recovering a package, say time dropping trap package result in reduced tip. Okay. And luckily it's literally right over here, so I sworn there was like a way to sprint. Yeah, I can see we're starting to get cold from here too long. Yeah, I thought it was this way. Oh, it's more down the street, I guess it's saying. Sorry. You don't need all these, right? Hi, buddy. Hey there, new guy. Looks like your map's missing some data. You fixed it, but I'll need something in return. Let me energy drink from the vending machine over there, I'll call it even. Okay. Yeah, I could definitely use that. Oop. Don't want to break the things I just did. And yeah, I know tailgate's open, don't worry. It only matters if, you know, I have a job I'm doing. Okay, so 475, we can afford that. Oh, I gotta actually grab it. Yeah, I thought it wasn't right in inventory. Man, 475 for a vending machine energy drink? I thought they're a lot cheaper up in Canada, even with the whole Cataclysm going. Oh, first day seeing multiple people today. Yeah, nice. Yeah, same here. I've got a couple going on this month myself. I'm doing Ocarina of Time with the main group and Indie Box 2 for short-term one. It was like a flash game I played a decent bit growing up. Oh, nice. Keep the drink. Keep my energy to take on heavy deliveries. Name is MK, by the way. What a coincidence. Used to do maintenance for EasyCo. Me and my cabin in Snowy Peaks for a cup of coffee. Alright, just north from Upton. Easy for go through the roadblock. The ladder should do the trick. Yeah, ladders usually work pretty fine for roadblocks and all that. Ah, do and do too, nice. And that'll be $30 for that one. And mail. Alright, this is the map. This delivery drivers those who learn the layout of their assigned profit sector. So they're not going to provide navigational aid. Even though, you know, it's just like an easy PDF file. Thanks a lot, Easy Delivery Co. Not like I need that stuff anyway. Alright, where was the map? Yeah, just remembering. We can listen to our friend humming. Oh, I guess left ship in the car is how we see the map. Okay. Upton, Weston, Easton. Probably Southton down here, I'm guessing, is going to be eventually. Just makes sense. Alright. Let's do Upton. This one for now. Since we're... Actually, we can go to... Let's see. Upton, Weston for $12. Let's try that one so we can... Oh, actually, it does sure show where everything is now. Let's just do some easy jobs for now. Yeah, Candy Box 2 is like a flash, one of those old idle games that this one's like having an ASCII. Wait. Let's see, yeah, Easy Flowers is where we're supposed to go. Yeah, I think I did play it through an async a little while ago as well, alongside Stick Ranger, which is another flash game. Sad? Oh no, new guy. I guess you're doing deliveries now? Ada. I'm not talking very well these days. That's okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, let's close the tailgate. Don't want these bags falling out. This is a nice game as some in-game radio for some lo-fi beats. done. And yeah, just checking here because I wasn't sure if there's anything to buy in here. You know, there's such beautiful colors on the mountainside. This one was already gone and moved, though. Seems like just yesterday. And yeah, it's basically, the game's very much like being an Uber driver in a way. Or, you know, like, something similar to Uber. Jumped into Weston. Let's try and take this one now. I want to go check out Weston since it is where we gotta go to get the lighter. So let's see. Okay, I guess gotta go like this way, that way. Gotta loop around a bit, it looks like. It's definitely a bit longer of a drive. If we can make it, I think. Yeah, ever seen a sunset, lad? Most sparkle beauty you've ever seen. Here that dawn in an instant, kind of like us. Oh yeah, I've definitely seen some sunsets. Okay, got ourselves a big stack of pizzas. Big party, I guess. Oop, okay, let's get moving in. Alright, map. Okay, so this way, and then and then this way, okay. Wait, I'm looking at the song. Oop. Don't worry, I don't need all those pizzas, right? You'll need a few pizzas. Oh, sound of the pizza appears to be stuck in my wheels. I don't... Hopefully that won't be a problem, guys. You don't mind the taste of burnt rubber in your wheels, right? Right? I mean, I definitely heard some more weird flavors, even more weird than pineapple, so, you know, they'll be fine. Okay, yeah, these ones are the ones that are probably just gonna stay in for now. I know I can definitely buy, like, some upgrades and stuff, so we'll get those eventually. I'm actually curious about this radio tower. Let's go take a peek. What's up with you, radio station? Turn on. Alright. Not sure what that did, but cool. Yeah, I know there's an achievement for getting all of them, so I'm imagining there's something important with those. Let's get back our nice heated car and keep driving. Nice piano lo-fi, by the way. Rainless, I think is the name, by... So Howie? Cool. Alright, we've lost most of the pizza, but again, you only need a few pizzas, right? They can fight over them. Let's see the map again. Yep, just gotta curve this way, and then we'll be up in the western area. Oh, and that's where the fuel is as well. We'll have to go stop by there since I'm not sure if fuel tank is pretty full, so we're fine on that regard. But yeah, the thing I had planned this tomorrow is I'm going to be trying to do some practice for Once Upon a Katamari speedruns. As Fast as First just announced they're doing like an online and an IRL event along to go for like for a week in Atlanta, so I'm going to be trying to do some practice for that game since I need to do it for a bit. I've got like two things I've been watching. One is like the big video GDQ did for like a disabilities event where one guy ran it. And then there's the actual first place speedrunner that did the game like an hour. Alright, this is Weston, so we want to go left here. Yeah, the main difficulty of that is trying to remember where to grab all the 60 crowns we need, because if you don't know, in this game now you have crowns you have to collect in order to like access new stages as well as just beating stages. And then by the time you reach as large as possible 5, you want to have 60 crowns is how it is. Wait, pizza delivery. Oh, there are all the pizzas. Alright, Weston to Easton is $3. We can do that. Pick it from Easy Cafe. I guess this place buys the pizzas and then sells them or something? That's why they have the pizza boxes for the cafe? Oh. Alright, I can see you here. We're at a different delivery driver, but I know you'd be still handsome. They call me fit. Call me love your life. It's really your choice. Alright. Also, what were your eyes? I'm not sure if it's like she's wearing something over them or what. Alright, this is to... right across the bridge where we can go check out the fuel delivery place. Get an idea for how much we're gonna have to pay for gas. You know, see how much you can blame the economy for how much you're paying. Alright. Up to the left here, that's where we want to go. Let's not drop. It's fertilizer. Is that fertilizer? I don't know. Probably, but I don't know why Cafe would sell it. So maybe just like huge bags of flour? Not sure. There goes the train. Yeah, imagine you could play on hard mode just like being like in this view all the time. Let's take a look inside and see what we can get for fuel and such. Uncle Easy Fuel, I'm Gus. Only sell fuel. Have a terrible day. It'll be $7.50 now, go away. Alright, dude. Man, I think I liked the raccoons from Donut County better when they said have a garbage day. Alright, let's see. Easton to Weston. I'll do that one since I want to go check out the shop with the lighter in there. Actually, we are low on energy, so let me grab another energy can to replace the one I've got. Hey there, Possum. Yeah, so this looks like a pretty cool game. I've needed to play it for a bit. There we go. Yeah, I just started up today because I figured today would be a good day to play something chill, especially with, you know, news today, but I don't want to focus on that again. Let's see. We're going... where's the job? Oh, I thought I started the job. Guess not. Let's see. Easton to Weston. Okay, so... pawn shop. Got it. Sounds like another place where they'd sell a lot of stuff. Oh, I can't knock down the signs. Ah, well. Now to check. Actually, what's Easy Mart sell? Let me check you real quick. Duct tape, energy drinks, firewood, bird seed, coffee powder, which sounds like some other wake-up stuff. Hey Theo, how things been so far? Doing great. More time to spend locals, I'm sure the more will like you. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, I definitely know one thing we need is a lighter for the... ooh, Easy Auto. That might actually have some like upgrades for the car. We can check that out. Or a little truck. What do you got, buddy? Hey, Seb. It's me, Reed. I just the other day. No, you're not Seb. Man, I keep forgetting things. Who are you again? Okay, I guess maybe this doesn't have any parts to buy. Or maybe they get them later. Alright, here's the pawn shop. I got those mystery bags, I see. How much are they? Oh, I thought I could buy those. Maybe I have to talk to the shopkeeper directly to get them. Yeah, no, a lot of people seem familiar for some reason. Hey, Cece. What's really in these deliveries? I want to check what exactly they'd want me to do. Alright, and we've got to take this over to the east. Yeah, a lot of people seem to like these little Japanese Kia trucks. Oh, it's fine. We just need the one pot. Not the pot with the actual plant in it. This one's fine. Okay, yeah, definitely want to stay on the roads. Good point. But yeah, hopefully once upon a Katamari speedrun will go pretty well. I know, like, the big time I want to try to get to is, like, an hour 20-ish, because that's, like, the time they had in the HADQ speedrun. Although I think the guy who did the #1 holder is, like, a little over an hour, so we'll have to see. And that is with that doing the thing where you have to switch different files to skip past the segment where you're forced to play Katamari Ball, which is, like, a little bit of a mini-game that, like, multiplayer mini game thing in a game. Oh, ooh, bar. So we'll definitely have to see. Yeah. High fives. You my twin 6-0 yet? I see what makes somebody just run away. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, we are pretty close to being able to get the lighter, so let's see. Weston to Easton for $4. Let's go do that then. From the Easy Cafe, which is right behind us if I remember correctly. Actually, yeah, I should probably just turn around just because we're going to be heading that way. Alright. Yep, deliver your package any day if you know what I mean. Get it because you're a delivery driver. I kind of want to make a joke about that. I'm not sure how to do it without it sounding too lewd. Like, I know she's always making a deliver my package joke, but you know. Yeah, small case of you know. I'm kind of assuming, but you know. Don't want to assume too much. Alright. Yeah, big snowdrift there. And delivery is... where was it again? Oh, didn't need to get out. Let's see. Okay, just past here. There it is. Right, we should have enough for the lighter now, but you probably want a bit extra just so we can actually, you know, buy energy drinks and stuff if need be. So let's see. Easton to Weston again. From the pawn shop. Oh, right, over here. Beep, beep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to buy these little mystery bags, but yeah. Definitely contains something suspicious like cardboard. Oh yeah, contraband cardboard. Yeah, could have sworn you could buy those. Okay, yeah, now you can for $50. I guess it's because I'm doing a job I can't buy them. Song is It's No Problem by So Hao Ying. Yeah, we're gonna need some energy drinks after this, so I'll probably grab one of these one then. Hang on, I am just curious if it's changing on its own. Okay. I don't like scanning, I'm guessing, but this has to do with the radio tower, maybe? Maybe. Alright, let's see. Oh, gotta keep going. I think I know where we are. Right about here, maybe? Or no, I think, I might be a little bit lost. Let's see. Okay, I see where we are now. Okay, we're not lost. We're on the right path. Just a little bit confusion, but we're good. But yeah, tonight not too much. I mean, having my sister's over. Yeah, mine. I'm very confused. Go a little bit further and see what we see. Alright, so I think we should be right. Oh no, okay, we are here. Without losing a single plant even, I think. Alright, what do you got? Energy drinks, coffee powder, duct tape, tea bag, firewood, and yourself and a lighter. I'm 14 now, not that it matters. Keep a secret, don't even care. Hope so you love Ellie at the bakery. don't even know I exist. Alright, thanks, man. Alright, next gotta go to the cabin, hang out with our buddy there. Let's see. Now I can get intercity jobs now. With the Snowy Peaks. Now go is visit the cabin in Snowy Peaks. Right, intercity delivery on the way. Alright, let's see. I forget which one is intercity up here. Yeah, I said it was north of Upton, I think, so I don't want to go that way, but let's see. Let's do this one, because that'll pay us the most. Pick it from Easy Auto. Let's drink or have a little energy drink. Oop, and let's grab one more for the road as well. I need that. Yeah, poor little cat just living on energy drinks. That can't be healthy. Alright. Yeah, now it says we need a ladder for... Okay, that's a factory, so not that way. So I guess we're around here-ish. Or up here, I think. Yeah, right here. Okay. Yeah, the map doesn't really give you, like, show you where you are on the map, so you have to remember. Alright. Yeah, as for other stuff, other stuff to stream, just think about what else I'll be doing. Like, we'll see how work goes, because honestly, it's been kind of stressful lately, but see, I may just have to cancel streams like so bad I just feel crappy for a day or two, but I'll definitely have to see what else is around the stream lately. Like, let's see, may or may not do some more Katamari practice, depending how it goes. Okay, Easton is up here. I'm gonna go up here then. And some other games that maybe I picked up at the Steam sale, those are always fun to play. I'll definitely have to take a look later on when I have more time. It's in between, let's see. Okay, right over here. Oh, who's over here? In between, let's see. Hanging out with my sister today because she's coming over for sleepover with the boys. And some D&D tonight. We're gonna be a bit busy today. Okay, where am I picking up? Back here? Yeah, a lot of birds hanging out here. Alright, I should say Easy Auto. Okay. So I did miss it. My bad. Don't worry, just plow on through the snow. This'll be fine, right? Me and my Japanese Kia truck. I always know that people really like these trucks for some reason. I'm not sure why. Just kind of like a bit of a meme thing, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Seb spoke so much more than you do, eh? I'm not really a talker. Yeah, I'm gotta tell something. I've forgotten already. Alright. I'll try and remind you if my character learns how to talk. Yeah, sadly, I'm a bit of a silent protagonist, so you know how that is. The only time I'm allowed to talk is if the game gives me an option to choose between multiple options. Or my character suddenly talks in some dramatic moment. Just like Get to Look Outside last time we played that. When we got the promise ending. Not gonna spoil too much out of it, but, you know. It's nice to finally get a good ending after we've gotten like 3 different bad ones. One in which Earth was destroyed, one in which Earth was really destroyed, and one in which the world was taken over by an evil crossword-loving witch. And yeah, definitely. And I think the next one next I'm going for the other 2 endings and look at in 2.0 where Not going to spoil too much, but one of them requires us to actually be fast in the game, and the other requires us to get the power of anime on our side. To do something which, frankly, is kind of ridiculous even by anime standards, but that's anime for you. And I guess it's more JRPG standards, but, you know, they're very similar in that regard. I thought I saw like a little side path up there to go up as like a shortcut, which feels like it'd be a terrible idea, but I'm sure it's something that you can do. I'm just being a good delivery driver and staying on the road so I don't go crash my car. Alright, let's gauge for the headlights. Probably good to turn those on even if, you know, there aren't any other cars in the road. Everyone's got the smart idea not driving. Wish I didn't have to learn how to drive too, but, you know, this is America, so it's kind of something we've got to do. Especially if you're living in, like, a more secluded area like myself. But that's we're blazing now. You know. And there's that radio station. And I think there's something special involving those, but I'm not sure what it is. Well, you know, you've only played for like under an hour or so. Definitely something to learn more about later on. Okay, we're approaching. Whoa! Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, 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 stand, stand, stand! Damn it. Alright. So, question. Oh, pick up. I can just pick up nearby. Where is the payload? There it is. Just brush a little bit of snow off of that and we'll call it good. They'll never know the difference, right? Right? It's just a little bit dented. Alright. It definitely could have gone way worse there, but like us falling off a cliff, but don't worry, we got health insurance, I think. Oh yeah, the tunnel's blocked. Just a whole lot of kindling, apparently, because we can just take it out for later. I'm sure this is safe. Yeah, just get my car right up to it. Again, we're fine. And suddenly my car catches fire like it's GTA and I just have to bail out or die. We're totally fine. Come on, out of the way. I got a delivery to make. See, totally safe and totally easy. Here we are in Snowy Mountains. Or Snowy Peaks. Just had the achievement pop up. That's where we are. So, where are we? Looks like we're here. Gotta go up to the cabin. I do have to wonder if things like coffee and tea help out with your energy more than an energy drink. I'll have to check that out. Next time we're able to buy some. Oof, pretty snowy up here. But you know, it is called Snowy Peaks, so why am I not surprised? Delivery, don't mind the snow, it's just really snowy, that's why it's covered in snow. Hey, here's our buddy singing along. Welcome. It's been a while since someone else was over. Sorry about the mess. Here's promised. I was so much better energy source and energy drinks. Takes so much for fair, but lasts you a lot longer. Anything good lights takes a little effort. Remind me of my good friend Seb. I like coffee too. Me though, I'm more of a tea dog. I'm rambling. Brew coffee in a cooking pot. One for sale here at the depot. Okay. You're free to use mine anytime. Nice, Snowy Peaks Church Uneven Terrain. Needs snow tires. Bible Easy Auto. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, cycles, brew coffee. This cooking pot, on a cooking pot with lit fire. Alright, let's just get this one. Yeah, buy snow tires, buy cooking pot, and brew coffee. Only coffee potter for that, and then I can go use the cooking pot over lit fire to get that. Like the one Seb has. You know, just walking someone's home so you can make coffee. And then snow tires. I'll need them to leave or leave the rest of the Snowy Peaks. Okay, you're kind of stuck here without the snow tires. Luckily, we have the money. Okay, there we go. For some reason, it was letting me leave. I was a little worried for a second. But yeah, let's quickly pop our energy drink before we get going. Now, let's see. Snow tires down there, so let's go get those. Yeah, I figured that we'd be given these for our car since we're in this place like this, but you know, I guess your company's a little too cheap for that sort of thing. Another radio tower. Interesting. Munton and Winton. Yeah, let's go grab one of these. How about $6 one? Well, first let's get our tires and then we can do that. Oop. Yeah, just risk the urge to try and drive off the edge and see what happens there. I did recently learn that whole intrusive thoughts urge has like the term intrusive thoughts is actually also officially called Call of the Void or something like that. I was watching this video where Doug and Parkshaw were taking the 100 chicken nuggets challenge. And at one point Parkshaw said he just had one of those where he had to... Right, first let's buy our snow tires. Yeah, that's that guy. See, I'm remembering. Some more air in those tires for you. Actually, never mind, we're all out of air. Yeah, just saying he had that thought when he just like had the urge to, when he just had like the thought of like I should punch Doug in the stomach right now and just have him throw up all the chicken nuggets he's eaten. Something like that. But anyway, got our snow tires, so let's see. Got to brew coffee and get a cooking pot. There's a depot in Snowy Peak so you can grab it at. Oh, hey bud. You're still not here. Well, no problem driving Snowy Peaks now. Thanks fishing on soon to town of Easton. I need my help with. Alright. Meet MK in Fishing Town, east of Mountain Town. Mountain Town is the main area, right? Yeah. Or do I do want to go check out the radio tower as well, turn that on? Okay, now so we can get the cooking pot. Alright. So let's see. Munton Lopton, so go up here, and then we go down there. We'll do that one then. Pick up from Easy Mart. Still doing pretty good on fuel, so I don't need to buy any more of that. Oh, MK is a good little musician with his little singing. Yeah, now there we go. Now I can get over these snow drifts. Jeez, those things have got to be like several feet deep. The rest of our cars just like fall right through the snow. But I guess this little Kia truck is built different. Maybe that's why people love it so much, is that it can just like stand on several feet of snow without sinking into it. Okay, there, this way. And it should also make deliveries in Mountain Town a bit easier with some of those areas where there have a bit of snow as well. But yeah, this car is just built different. Instead of plowing through, you can just like drive on top of it. Actually, I do want to see who's... Okay, this is an empty house. I was curious if there's like some other NPCs meeting there. Guess not. But yeah, up here and around the mountain. Just try to keep an eye on what little bits of the road we can see, and also little warning lights to keep us from driving off the edge. As fun as that would be, especially if you want to just like take a real shortcut earlier to get down the mountain. Oh, no, I think I realized that's what the firewood is for, is to make campfires to use a cooking pot with. You want to make your own coffee on the go. Because I always have to remember, like, who has campfires where. Man, this place could definitely use a few snowplows. And I mean it when I say a few, because there are a lot of these things. Let me check out the bar while we're here, see if they have anything to talk about. So. Alright, see you. MK said he's been separable. I hope they're doing okay. Bit mysterious, that guy. You Seb or MK? I mean, I'm not super mysterious, you know. Only just a little. And yeah, if I known that the dog guy was literally named MK, I would have played this a lot earlier. Alright. Here to pick up an order. Drop the feminist literature ring. Any chance to see it around? Not sure. Alright. Put it in there. We'll buy some, let's see, duct tape, energy drink. I feel like the bird seed will be important, so I'll buy a bit of that for now. Like start day, the 17-kilometer jog followed by 3 hours of meditation. Don't we all? And I think duct tape might be useful for repairing the car, so I'll buy a bit of that, just in case. Yeah, and the rest of this coffee powder and tea bags. I'm not sure if there's like a difference between them, if it's just like a personal taste sort of thing, like if you want coffee or tea. Alright, so we are here, gotta go down the mountain, then up to this place, to Lepton. And I realized now I probably shouldn't have bought those because I did want to get the cooking pot. Oh well. Yeah, I said they need a snowplow, probably more like several of those things, several of them, because this amount of snow on the road is ridiculous. Like, I don't think it doesn't get nearly as bad up in New Hampshire. It feels more like this is like Alaska or somewhere with all how much snow there is. We're like the less populated parts of Russia, maybe. Or maybe we're in Antarctica, who knows? Maybe we finally colonize that place and have a small town there or something. Or towns. Who knows? Alright, so yeah, eventually want to turn up here, past these trees. There we go. Yeah, looks. Well, actually, I think about it. D&D might be maybe tonight because the DM, my longtime friend Sarkany, said she's kind of sick, so we'll have to see if we have it tonight. Plus, I know there was some talk about rescheduling it so some other folks can join. Alright, going to go out and grab lunch. But yeah, take care, Possum. The game does look pretty fun from my seen so far and what heard. So yeah, we'll have to see if the little ethereal expanse D&D game happens tonight. But if not, that's fine. I could use night just relaxed anyway. Just go to bed at normal time instead of 10 or 11, because those games can go pretty late. There's someone's cabin. Looks like we gotta go up here then to get that place. I think. Wait, where is the delivery? Let's see. Okay, did just have to keep going this way. Alright. This must be it. Delivery, your sink. You're at 1? No, 5. I have beverage crates. This reminded me, Katamari actually did have like an update a while ago that made those things actually easier to grab, because... Alright, let's see. Where's this go to? That is on the way we want to go to, so we'll do this one. It's like in one stage, lots of sweets, which is like one of the last stages you unlock in the game. You have to get up to nearly 1 meter in order to get the beverage crates, but the thing is that the game has like a soft cap on that stage, so it really slows down when you start getting there. To the point where you basically have to grab everything in the stage in order to grab the crates. But they actually like up the soft cap on the stage, so it's easier to grab them now. They did the same thing like the saloon door and the drink stage, because that requires you to be like, use some really careful strategizing to the point where you have to like be careful what you grab so there's stuff left over when you get to the new area. Alright, easy cafe, right. But luckily I did that beforehand, just proving it once again that I'm a real Katamari expert. And there. I should be flirting with everyone I meet. Remember, everyone I meet is incredibly attractive. On one hand, please don't. On the other hand, lucky you, I suppose, if you meet so many cool people. Maybe it's just, you know, attracted to everyone. That's always a possibility. And yeah, we needed $60 for that. So yeah. Can't go grab the cooking pot now. Man, if only I was the type who found more people attractive like that. For me, it's more like the time where if I do find someone attractive to like where I'd want to date them, but they always seem to have someone else in their life. Oh, getting to know about energy, because we're getting low. Only authorized for easy energy drinks from official EasyCo energy vending machines. Low energy can result in lower body temperatures, so be careful with the cold. Okay. Yeah, doesn't that suck? The company forcing you to buy their energy drinks to stay awake. Man, it's been like an hour, a day or so in game, day and a half in game right now. Their character should really get some sleep. Yeah, if it weren't for the fact that our character has like the little closed eyes, I think just like you just have to be red and veiny because well, lack of sleep they've been getting, all bloodshot. Actually, while we're here, let's go get that coffee. Yeah, just the character opens his eyes, just look like a horror thing. Yeah, just completely red, veiny, bloodshot, just exhausted from all the coffee running through his system. And cheap energy drinks as well, can't forget those. Yeah, it's like, man, I thought Cole Bruth drank a lot of coffee and Rhythm Doctor. This guy makes him look like a schlub. Alright, now we have... Okay, so like one more job we should have enough. But we also want to save for some coffee, for some, Alright, first let's go check out the radio tower up here. Okay, so from there to Easy Baker. We can do that once we come down here. I'm not sure what these random guys are delivering to the businesses, but who knows. Maybe that's part of the mystery of this game. You know, maybe that pawn shop owner was right about things being weird. Lots of crows just hopping around the road. I feel like there's not enough seeds or whatever for them to go looking for, but who knows. Okay, there's some of that lo-fi. Not as good as like putting on some Europe beat, but still pretty good. Alright, tell me about warmth game. Make sure energy isn't too low for venting cold. Holding lighter slows down freezing. Campfire's great for warmth. And T provides temporary immunity to freezing. Okay, so that's what T's for, not energy. Yeah, I can just hold out the lighter and pretend I'm a little match girl to stay warm. Seek shelter. What's this about the weather? Yeah, maybe it's friendly, but always stay in or close your sign vehicle in order to gain operational energy. Alright. Okay, maybe this is like one where I'm supposed to bring tea to use. Oops. I don't think I'll be able to make it back in time now, but don't worry, guys. It's only like, what? Negative 18 degrees at night? You'll be fine. Right? Right? Hello? Uh-oh. So this is purgatory, huh? Imagine it'd be a lot more open or whatever, but... Hello? Birds.exe. That's nice. You can feed the birds over in the afterlife. That's nice, I suppose. Here you guys go. Now, if excuse me, I gotta find out how to get out of here. Oop. I'm talking, you hear a chatter noise. Oop. Okay, we seem to be back in, like, here, I want to say? I'm not sure what happened with all that, but we're not dead, so that's good at least. Okay, so maybe next time we go there, we want to bring a tea bag. Some tea is what I'm seeing. And I think Easy Mart was up here, I want to say, so let's see if there's a job that'll take us up there. Doesn't look like it, so we'll go for this very easy job, which is they're like right next to each other. Why not? Maybe we should do something easy to get us back into the swing of things after nearly back in hypothermia. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're facing the wrong way. Let's fix that. There we go. Yeah, all these maps had a GPS. Don't cars usually have those by now? Oh well. It was easy auto, right? Yeah. So I was talking about retiring, but they still come here every day with MK just to visit. Made me feel special, you know? And it is literally right here. Well, if you want to be lazy, I don't mind the 240, so... Thanks a lot, buddy. That was easy. Let's see. I'm looking for ones involving Loptons, because I want to go up there, so mountain is... Okay, up the mountain a bit, and then back down, but... One we can actually do. It's not too far away. Plus, you've got a fuel there, so let's go do that. Easy eats. Sure thing. Yep, we're here, so let's go this way. Yeah, I still find it funny how there's like a... I guess it's that cold out, they just don't want to walk up, like, 50 feet to their neighboring shop or something? Man. It's like, I kept being lazy, but it feels like that's kind of a little too lazy, you know what I mean? But... Oh well. Alright, gotta go this way, hairpin turn, and we'll be at the place. Ooh, I was right when I said hairpin turn. Whoop! There goes that one. Well, don't worry, I'm sure there are no cops around who yell at us for breaking stuff. My little Kia truck seems strong. Yeah, it's a derpy little fella. Whoop! Like I said, it's a derpy little car. Alright, while we're here, let's go get ourselves... Let's see. Spare energy drink. You know, just in case, since they don't have the coffee powder on me. And let's go get our fuel. I'm paying LP slightly less to go away. Alright, fine, buddy, jeez. Well, I think I'm the one paying him to go away. I want the fuel. And Easy Eats right here. Howdy, Whippersnapper. I'm glad I felt like doing yesterday at Subs doing deliveries. I'm too old for that to be true. Much longer than we all think. Yeah, I do notice that time goes when we're talking, so that's why I do skip a little bit of the chatter. Alright, let's see. Yep, down there, up here, up here. Well, I may stop by MK to make that coffee. As I still have that coffee powder, could be good. Yeah, we'll see how much you want to place, because especially given I have my sister or the kids coming over today, having just like a little bit of a sleepover sort of thing, get pizza and well, and all that, and even bought some frosted cookies because Carter wanted them. He's like the older of the two. He's real goof. Yeah, let's go make that coffee. Yeah, I must have forgotten about the coffee powder quest because I thought we didn't get any. And yeah, we'll have to make some tea as well. Just so we can go get that one place as well. Oh, we get multiple cups of coffee out of it. Nice. So it definitely is like the better option. Not just in terms of it cost of it giving more energy. In fact, it gives us multiple of them. Nice. I mean, it makes sense since you have like a whole pot of water full of coffee, but didn't expect that. Okay. Let's go deliver this fertilizer, whatever this is. I mean, I don't think it is fertilizer, but it just looks like that kind of bag. You know, big canvas bag, I think that's what the material is. And that's usually what I most associate with those kinds of bags, I guess. Maybe something like cement, I don't know. I just think about that, got me thinking about Cataclysm, the Dark Days Ahead game. Should play that sometime. Just not sure how good of a stream game it is, since it's more like a survival game, roguelike. But we'll see. And also, speaking of those, I did want to try out Vintage Story for streaming stuff as well, but I wanted to get some mods for it, and I've been asking, but so I want to figure those out first. Not like a ton of mods, just like some several ones. Like there's one mod which lets you get like a kobold for character, an experience mod, alchemy mod, and a few other small ones. Ones I saw from watching Half-Blind Harlequin and his friends play the game. They just recently finished their last episode of like the little 4-player playthrough, which is pretty fun. Always funny listening to the random stuff and chatter they get into. Alright, let's see. We got... We have... How much do we have? 42, so I want to go get some tea up here. And then we'll probably go down to Munton. Or Winton, no, right. So that way we can get ourselves the thing we want. Pick up here and go down here. Hi there, Nelphinox. It's going fine. Bit of a rough day, but we're just trying to chill by playing out Easy Delivery Co. Had this game for a little while and wanted to go play it. So I figured today would be a good day to play it since it's like the first stream of the new year. Just something chill and all that. Alright. Yeah, right up here. And then we'll briefly stop at the depot to go buy ourselves some tea bags. Yep, new delivery guy. Hi, Sixo. Yeah, oh, this isn't the place. He has new investment opportunity, just needs to think about it. Yeah, but I was told that if gives you one of those opportunities, just run away. Here we are. Your binary code would be 0 because you're the only one I need. That's how binary works, right? Yeah, it totally is. Now I was trying to remember how binary is, like, how much a 0 and a 1 is, if that's like a 10 or if that's... I don't know enough about binary to be able to make this kind of... be able to know that enough about that. Oh, well. Alright, hey there, not grabbing a pot just yet. Want to grab... where is the... tea bags? There we are. You know, some firewood might be good as well, just for... So I imagine we're gonna need that eventually for one of these things. So we'll grab that, even though that will cost us a lot for in terms of, you know, trying to get the cooking pot. We're just gonna do a few jobs around here to get that done. Also, just that we're just learning a bunch of beer bottles for our job. Oop. But yeah, definitely looking forward to working on that, trying to get that speed run in for fast first. And it does remind me, maybe I should try and remake that one for 2T. I know it's definitely not as much of a speedrun game as something like Katamari, but that game definitely needs more love. You still remember the article about Hideo Takahashi saying he might have to move back to Japan and step away from game development for a bit because the game didn't perform that well, and that's just really depressing to read about. Not as depressing as this morning's news, but you know. Then again, that news is more infuriating than depressing, but you know. Again, don't want to talk too much about it on stream because I have a feeling a lot of people just want to get away from that sort of news right now. Then when they're feeling better, just come back and start screaming at the people in power about it. Justifiably, of course. Alright, let's get this beer delivered. Yeah, it's the store that only sells fuel. Maybe it's for the guy who runs the shop, since he seems like a real grumpy jerk. He probably drinks a lot. Yeah, I'm curious about how much energy functions if we're in the vehicle, because it sounds like it's our resistance to cold, but at the same time, I'm not sure if like cold matters when you're in your car. Oop. Just got a message. Oh, Twitch is buzzing about someone getting a hype train. I should figure out how to disable those Twitch notifications real quickly once we're done streaming. I think I did that recently. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, okay, we also move slower, I see. That makes sense. Alright, first let's see where our next job is gonna be. Oh, and also limits how many jobs I can get. Okay. In that case, let me have my coffee. Yeah, and yeah, being low on energy definitely makes this cold hit a bit quicker. Let's see. Right here and then up here. We can do that. And this time maybe we can actually try and get that tea. Alright, we gotta stop by MK's to get the tea made. So we'll do that. Alright, down here, okay. Yeah, I know the tailgate's open, but I don't have anything in there, so it's fine. I'm pretty sure that's fine, right? I'm sure like some actual car guy can tell me why it's not good to do that, but good. And actually, can we just shortcut down here? Up, 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 up. There we go. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Hey, MK, if you hear anything, don't mind me. That's just me driving around your house. Right, here are the tea bags. Let's make some tea. I wonder what tea it is. Green? Chai? Chamomile? Matcha? I don't really drink tea myself, so I wouldn't know what kind we're getting. I don't really know. Honestly, never liked the taste of tea or coffee. Alright. Hey, nice. Got a shoe for making ourselves some tea. Alright, let's go get that delivery done. Yeah, it definitely do feel like that turning on all these radio towers will be required for an ending, so probably is worth doing that. It does say there's like 3 of them, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, it says easy auto right at the bottom. I was trying to figure out which of these 2 I was supposed to pick up from. But yeah, I always think it's Seb. Always told me something last time that, you know, I can't remember what they said. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not a coincidence that, you know, we look a lot like Seb and that people keep talking about them. Probably some horrible truths about the company we work for. You know, that sort of stuff. Alright, bridge should be up ahead. There it is, I see it. I want to take... Okay, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Wasn't sure if it'd be like on this road. Wait, here's some of that lo-fi vaguely. Okay, thanks, bye. That's the name of the song. Isn't that vaguely Eurobeat style lo-fi? The one that's just a bit more energy than usual chill version of lo-fi you get. I remember another game I played recently called Dog, which has lo-fi, a lot of lo-fi. I have a little dice-building roguelike game. I actually did a bit of playtesting for that one. And I think my name might be in the credits if I double-check, because I know they mentioned that's something you can get if you help out with the playtesting. Yeah, I think I've done playtesting for that game and Super Quest now. Those are two games I actually have credits for playtesting. That game's just like a little funny little RPG maker RPG. Alright, we are approaching on the left for this person's house. There we go. Just like the little thing outside their house being actually part of the door. Alright. First off, let's see if there's any unlocked in the houses go up this area. Okay, no, but there's one there to go up there. That'll get us to... Okay, I'll probably just go to the radio tower and use the power of T to power our way up there. And this song is Same Day Delivery. Yeah, a game I'm playing recently called Devil's Spire Falls. It's kind of like the old, very old Elder Scrolls, like Daggerfall, I'd want to say. You know, one of those games where it, like, has, like, a really big open world, but isn't actually that, like, open and, like, not too much in there. It's kind of based on those old school games. Yeah, interested in it because I saw Tomato and Bedboat Banana, or what his name is, playing it. He's like a guy who played a bunch of, like, Space Station 13 videos. I heard it's definitely not doing as good as it used to, though, so might have to go check out Space Station 14 instead. Yeah, I've got a little curious, but it's decently fun, although it definitely could use some more features in there, because it's still fairly early access, I'd say. But, you know, fun overall, I'd say. Alright, here we are. Like, yeah, I think we have to, like, go all the way up there to get the thing up, but, alright. First, drink our coffee for some like, good cold resistance. And a bit to warm up, and now we get moving with the tea. And the lighter too, just to keep that heat up. Yeah, just stay warm by, you know, nearly lighting our fingers on fire repeatedly. And if the snow gets too bad, we'll just quickly throw down some, drink our second tea as well. Okay, you can actually see like a little T symbol showing that that our heat isn't going to go down. Okay, the tea is gone, but I think we're okay for now. We're almost near the top. Okay, we should probably drink our second tea now. Here's the station. Nice. Turn it on. Yeah, we should really get moving, because I don't think this tea is going to last us all the way down. My little guy can run. Oh, I could do a little bit of a hop. Okay. Oh, I thought I could. Maybe it... Okay, just slide on down. There we go. There we go. Nice and warm. Now for some new work. Now that we've done our little jumping, little run down the mountain. Okay, we can do this one. Delivery here, deliver up here, and we should get close to the cooking pot. So I definitely do want to get that before we leave this area. Since it'd be nice to have a way to make coffee on the go. And tea, too. We'll need to buy more tea bags for those, just so we can do some more radio towers. So imagine we'll have to find some which requires to use tea and or more firewood for that. Parcel Dreams. I think got some good little tunes in this game as well. By Prote. Alright, this is an easy depot. Oh, it's up there, so we gotta pick it up. Shoot. Okay, that's why it was so expensive. Alright, pellets of metal, let's get going. Got a bit of a drive for this one. Not as much as intercity ones, but yeah, we'll go to the east because that'll be a little bit closer. Oop. Slam those brakes. You know, I've also been playing a lot of Squeakcross. That's another cute game I've been playing. Basically, pick off screen, but every puzzle you complete gives you like little pieces of furniture you can put in your little rat's home and little accessories like some little Pride baseball cap and cute glasses. I remember one of them is even a cone of shame, of course. Very cute. And also, it's nice to occasionally get like little emails in game, and some of them are like from little. I can't exactly what the place is, but they have to give you like little pictures of like mice, rats, skinny pigs. Very cute stuff. Very fun too. There are a lot of puzzles in that game. Definitely one of those fun puzzle games just play a lot of. Okay, we're going to Easy Depot. And find any flowers. Being a pile of dirt makes a good gift. Not really from my time in Stardew Valley, I can tell you that probably isn't the case. Okay, we gotta go here then. Alright. Yeah, I kind of misread how the map on this one. But yeah, I guess you can only make deliveries from the actual locations you can enter. Because you actually have to like, talk to the person to make the delivery. Or to get the delivery, and then you have to go deliver it to the place. Which in that case can be just like one of the generic little houses. Yeah, this costs what? $60. Okay, so I'll probably have to make one more delivery after this to get the cooking pot. You know, be able to make coffee in the go. Well, in that case, I usually will need like some firewood for that as well. But at the very least, we'll be able to maybe able to find like campfires out in the wild to use. Because I know MK had like one earlier as well when we first met him. And I still laugh at that the guy we've met is called MK. You know, kind of similar to my own like stream username. I have debated switching to something a little more readable, like, I don't know, Mech the Rabbit or something, but I guess the issue is that just like figuring out how much I have to like change URLs and stuff. Oh yeah, that's enough for the cooking pot. That's nice. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we'll go for this one. Pick up an Easy Bakery, which is right near where the depot is, so we got the cooking pot right there. You know. Yeah, it's like me listening to this music and slowly feeling an urge to do some running in a 90s style driving. Yeah, I was just trying to do the whole gear slide there in my little Kia truck. I guess this isn't a motorcycle, so you can't do it in that, can ya? Ah, well. Right, make some jumps, which you can do a little while with, because we don't have any packages with us. Besides, all the company's watching our every move, right? Okay, should be coming up on right here. Yeah, they are. Also just noticed the bakery's almost completely buried. Poor guys, poor folks there. Yeah, it's not only today. Maybe I'll stay at her soon, 17 months. I'll just be here. Alright, Mopey Pete. Nice, goal done, and cook. What do you have to say about cooking? Build the campfire, 2 pieces of firewood. Okay, drop one and place the other on it. Start the lighter. Yeah, place cooking pot on top. Greens for yield and cook time. Wood stoves can also be cooked on. Okay. So yeah, if you find a wood stove, you can use those for cooking. Huh? I'm Ellie. Who are you? They call me the crazy one. Taking a bite of one of those packages? Can't say I haven't. You should teach dolphins how to read. Okay, yeah, I think I see why people call you the crazy one. I mean, granted the pawn shop guy's a bit paranoid, but, You definitely strike me as someone who's doesn't have every marble in their bag. Alright. Luckily, we just have one big package, so it's fairly easy to keep in here. Just gotta make sure not to go into the jumps too heavily. Oh yeah, it's this one down the road here, not that one. This one right here. I don't wonder what a break would have in a package like that. Alright, so next is go to Fishing Town. Over in Mountain Town, so I think we do an intercity job now. Let's see what they have for us. 21, a 17. $27, $35. Never show you like where you have to go in that area to drop it off, though I noticed. So let's see. We're doing fine on fuel, so we can go to Easy Eats again. Let's see. Or the bakery, I mean. I gotta wait a bit for that window to go down before it lets us go. So back to the bakery, and then we're gonna head back to Mountain Town. And then when we're there, we can probably activate another one of those radio towers. So I think there's a second one there we didn't go after. We got like the first one, but not the other one. Yeah, just keeping on my map here. Oh, nope, that's a bar. Cafe. Gotta go to the bakery, not the cafe. One has slightly more coffee than the other. Hi, Ellie. Spoken to Ortina, that sad guy recently? I see him there run away and hide. Oh, you're the guy he's pining after. Okay. Yeah, not 100% sure what he sees in you, but I don't know. Love is weird sometimes. I see people who really love these toxic relationships, which make me think hell no. And so, what do I know? Yeah, like, I think I saw thing that's supposed to be like a parody, but like a clash of like some radiation kink or something, like rubbing uranium on your uranium play or something. I'm pretty sure that's fake, but given how odd something can be, I wouldn't be surprised if it was real or not. Bit of posed lie there, I guess. Yeah, definitely some things where I just sort of like, how could anyone be turned on by this? But that's me. I'm trying to be open-minded, but starting to realize that maybe it's not open enough for some of the weirdness that can be out there. Wish I could though, but I do feel bad for not being able to like stuff some of my friends are interested in, but I don't know. That's just me, sadly. Oh. Here is this. Twinton. Okay, I think that's over. Okay, we're right here. I see. Okay. You know, I should probably bought some more tea bags are up there, but I think we're good for now, actually. Okay, now we head to the right here. Back to Mountain Town. And look how much easier we get over here now that we have the snow tires. Well, then again, we have this little rough patch here, but we power through. Yeah, getting back on that, it's hard to just, like, approach someone and be like, why do you like the stuff you do? Because I just worry about how they'll take it. And okay, we're up here. Okay, delivery's right here. That's easy. And, like, sometimes I feel like it'd be weird just, like, go to the group and be like, hey, guys, I'm new here. I kind of want to wonder why you like this thing that you like. Just, like, in that case, it just feels a little harder, but... Where was our delivery to? Oh, there we are. Okay. Oh, it's a flower place. Oh. Yeah, let me see. The one I was looking at is over in Easton. Okay. We do have to go there eventually in order to go to fishing towns, so let's see what jobs you can get that'll drive us down there. Okay, this one will do. We're back to good old Easy Eats, where we started the game off. I think it's actually a bit to the east here. Yeah, okay, here it is. Another giant stack of pizzas. I mean, there's so many of us. Never talk to each other. Maybe it's better if you're now. With MD is closer to since you and Step started. Yeah, I actually gotta close it when we're delivering. When not delivering, totally fine, just leave that thing flapping around. Also, I see that ramp there, just tempting me to do a sick stunt there. Probably not the time to do it right now. Okay, I think the depot's right here, so you can buy some stuff there as well on the way down. Because I do want to get, like, some coffee and such. More coffee and tea bags. Oh, that blinking light's probably the radio tower. I was gonna say, I was wondering what that was. Oh yeah, it is. Definitely one of the easiest to access ones. It's literally right by the road. Doesn't require you to have to drink tea so you don't avoid going into the dimension of hallways. Alright. Yep, down here. Just good old winding mountain path. A classic. Oh, one game I might get back into is Jim and a Pulsating Mask, because I do know they're going to have a console release soon, which is going to also have like a big update for the main game with like some updated graphics and some new areas and such. I played that several years ago and I had a blast with it, so it's going to be great to be able to bring it out again. That was all definitely a fun one. I think I actually did a review for back when I was doing game reviews for a few little websites back in the day, but nowadays I got an actual job now. Well, not like journalism isn't a job, just like as in like usual 9 to 5-ish job where I have to go out and do work and come back home. And it's less 9 to 5 and more like noon to 8, unfortunately, which is a bit rougher for me time-wise, but not much I can do. I need the money. Right, that's the bar. Where is... There it is. Coffee powder and tea leaves. Nice that guy. You did it! You spoke to Ellie! What happened? Must have short-circuited? Not sure even hearing me, ran away immediately. I do find it funny, he just immediately says that'll be 6. And yeah, as he mentions that, like, he's saying that, you know, he ran away immediately, and the fact he ran away will cost him $7. Alright. Hopefully things work out for you two, buddy. know, it might be able to... Alright, we'll need to fuel up first. So I'm gonna see if I can buy one of those blind bags and see what they contain. But probably for the best I spend on fuel first of all. Watch out, birds. Oop. Up here. Whenever I see a thing that means it's to the left of me, like it's off to the side, and that's where I have to go, but... There it is. Alright, first let's go grab ourselves some fuel, and then we'll get moving. Oh, Grumpy Gus, the gas station guy. But yeah, for alliteration's sake, let's call him Grumpy Gus, the gasoline guy. Yeah, just me. Prove there's no such thing as a benevolent god. Damn, dude, jeez. Honoring my Kia through your business? I'll do it. Any jobs that go to Fishing Village? Let's see. Get some water out of here as well. Oh well. Let's actually do the pawn shop job real quick just so we can get a couple extra dollars in our pocket. Pawn shop, yeah. Just double checking. I know there are a few of your business right next to us. Oh. Alright, that's from the last job. Thought they just decided to leave the package outside, which I probably would have done since it's cold out. Birds don't really want to approach them. They know I'm onto them. I don't think they're real. Yeah, I definitely know people claiming that birds are like government drones or something. Pretty sure that's like a meme conspiracy theory, but, you know, hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes some really weird stuff. Just like the Silent Hill guy. Or Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Here we are. Right next to the pizza shop. Gonna be having some tonight ourselves. That'll be nice. But yeah, we should probably officially get moving on to Fishing Town. But first we'll go check out the radio tower here. Okay, there it is. There are the stairs. Oh, I need a ladder to get through here, so we'll drink our coffee, light those on fire. A nice cup of coffee as we watch things burn. Oh, we don't have any tea on us, just the bags. Okay. We can do campfire then, actually. Firewood. Build a fire, light it up. Tea pot, tea bags. Yeah, this feels kind of cozy at least. Yeah, I built it here because I'm not sure if we can build it on the stairs. maybe we could have since... Oh, didn't want to take that. Let's see. Still have some coffee powder, still want to make that as well. Alright. Nice, we're crafting up from the edge there. Oh, we only salvaged one firewood out of that. That's nice, though. Alright, let's go drink our tea and go to turn on the radio tower. Yeah, I'm just keeping this out because the game does say having this out does help keep you a little more lit. A little warmer, so that might help out a bit. Alright, almost at the top. Where's the station? So I think we're almost at the top. Almost there. I think we should be fine if we... Oh yeah, this'll keep us warm. Just stand right in this big fire we started. You know, they say, build a man a fire, it'll be warm for a day. Set a cat on fire, and they'll be warm for the rest of their life. Honestly, compared to working delivery and stuff, this is probably better. Oh, never mind, he's fine. Ah, well. Oh, I met him, apparently. Mine activating the radio towers and open the security gate. Okay, didn't actually do that part yet, but okay. I guess it's like part of Fishing Town or something? Alright, let's get back down here real quick. He seems like run a bit faster down than upstairs, which makes sense. Let's see if we can get back to having to drink our second tea. See if we can save it. I think we're just about near the end. Yep, okay, I can see. Last stairway. We can make it. We're fine. See? No problem, just like the radio says. Alright, now we can go to Fishing Town. Whoop. Big jumps. Here we are in Fishing Town. Now where are we on the map? Okay, we're here, so... Oh, hello. Hey, buddy, the gate's closed. You mind opening it up? Oh, that's why we had to do those towers, so we can open the gate up. Okay. That's why it marked that, I guess. Does it look like you can walk down there, though? I'm curious. Let's see. What's the map say about this area? Nothing down there. There is a radio tower just on the island, though. How do we get there? Okay. Oh, just go back up. It's good to see here. Need to get the supplies from the dam, but scrub back more gates. Not as big as this one, no. No force gets smashed through them. Real set us up. Okay, they'll make you pay. It's not their fault. Ready to take some more delivery jobs. Gotta figure out we get this gate open permanently. Stuck on this side for now. Not bad. This is a great spot for ice fishing. We're just fishing around the Seal Depot. Okay, yeah, so it looks like each area we go to, we have to do like some quests to be able to get back to the main area. Let's need like a little over 200. Yeah, game says intercity deliveries are good, but I can't really get off here right now, can I? So we're near Clifton, so let's head up to that way, it looks like. actually right. Clifton to Dampton, yeah. Oh, I see why it's different. It's the bigger price, I see. So it up to here. Not being able to get the bumper car yet, but we'll work on it. Just gotta do some deliveries and check out the area a bit. I guess that's why we're able to get to the radio towers, because the lake's frozen over. Makes sense. It does seem like the kind of place where the water's permanently frozen. When you take left here, and there's like a little town area. And left again. Ow. We're fine. The pawn shop. Is this supposed to be where I'm supposed to... Sure it's a pawn shop or not the pawn shop? Oh, probably just a misspelling. Oh well. So they're always talking about each other. Are they seen them together? I think there's 3 of them. I guess that makes them triplets and not twins, but, you know. We're just gonna call them twins because that's what everyone insists on calling them. Okay, so down here, straight and then left. Yeah, I don't think anything else is really going on this week. I do know Anthro in England is coming in like a couple weeks, so I'll definitely have to like figure out when I'm going on those days. So probably not going to be streaming those weeks, but oh yeah, let's win and take a left. It should be a fun time, hopefully. Assuming I go there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's like they said the ice is frozen over, but I'm still not sure I want to risk going off there. Just I'm not sure I'd get back up onto the road. And then straight up ahead. You know, I'll drive by the lake and see if there's any spots that look like a Kia truck could drive down and get back up. Okay, I can think I see a place like here. Oh yeah, there we go. That's where we can go. Alright, delivery right up here. Yeah, I think we get to Raider Tower this way, but I'm not sure if we need to upgrade to get that first, so we should probably go get it first. Let's see, jobs. Pardon me. Alright. Okay, back Dampton Clifton again. I can do that. Oop. Pick up from Easy Depot. Let me just take a look. Blizzard. Stay inside of your little kitty cat. Stay warm. And to the left here. We'll head out just long enough to let them know we need to pick the package, and then you can go back in. As we're heading out, always leave on the right side. It makes me think that we're like in one of those places. Both hours, interfered fiercely enough to look forward to. And I do a little afraid, so that knows what makes life exciting. Oh, that's good. And I'm starting to get a little more optimistic, it feels like. Alright, now let's see. Right there, okay. As long as our aurora is real. Yeah, I once went to the fancy dinner, and the guy named an aurora borealis inside the kitchen. At this time, this place looked like entirely to his kitchen, and he wouldn't let me see it. That's just rude, man. Makes me wonder if those things even are actually real. Don't want to drive too fast. It's kind of hard to see where we're going. Yeah, Lee has a blizzard warning in the corner there. Oh, okay. We are here now, I think. I want to take the first route, I want to say. This path up here, maybe this leads to town. Or secret, who knows? Hey, shortcut discovered. I'm not quite sure what scan mode does compared to the usual mode. Alright, we need like 2 more deliveries and then we should be good. Let's see. Oh, actually chose a job. Let's see. Easy auto, which is okay, right down this way. That's fine. Yep, right past here. There it is. Yeah, I should probably keep in mind I got on the right side so it's a little easier to grab stuff. Some playing friends, and Miss Seb. Advantage of having your close friend, yeah. And we gotta go back up to Danton. Okay. Danielton. But yeah, I hope your news here was good as well. I think I stayed up until midnight myself, hang out with Connie and her partners and a few of their friends. It was like a little bit after midnight my time when I finally went to bed. You know, long enough just to see the ball drop. Not too long afterward, because, you know, I still like to get my rest and all that. Alright, down here and to the left. Because I don't want to risk the jump. Alright, that's the pillar for the train thing. Okay. I was wondering what that was for a second. Just a big ominous obelisk in the lake. Yeah, it'll be easier if we just go around this way. Oh. Now that's a strong sign. Then again, I guess it was like buried in icy ground, so maybe that's why it's so powerful. I do like how I only have to get like only one package to your place, so you can just easily let all but one of them fall out. There's always something funny I find about that. Alright, one more job and we can go get that bumper bar. What work do we have? I think this will be enough for us. Easy Depot, we are right next to it. Okay. But yeah, a little New Year's gathering was fun. Always nice to see you, my friend Connie and her friends. She also goes by Stark, and he's a bit of a different. Weird about LA. Can I go check on him? At least spot you free. Hey, buddy. I think you're freezing up so bad you're starting to say glitchy messages. I'm starting to think that maybe the horror elements of the game are starting to creep through. Assuming there is horror. But, you know. Yeah, I definitely freeze up like a computer, not out of anxiety. Alright. I see another one of those little off-road shortcuts there, I think. But let's go get those bumper bars. Right this way, and up the road here. Let's go. Probably shouldn't go that fast up here, but we'll be fine. Look, like I said, we're fine. There they go. That'll be enough for the bumper bars, so let's go pick them up. We start bashing things down with our Kia car. I heard what I was supposed to tell you. It was about this easy code programming. Something about the SD unit and the cluster. Does that make any sense to you? Not really, but again, I'm starting to think it has to do with like some of the bigger story going on. Alright, what's your next goal? Infiltrate the hydrogen fishing town or retrieve the supplies. Alright. Let me see what that is. What does it say that on the map? Probably up here, actually, near Smalton. So let's get a job will send us up that way. And I do want to get the fishing rod. Okay, that'll do. Pick up from the pawn shop. Never did buy any blind bags from them, but that's okay. Always too busy trying to get other stuff. We're tired of being secret message directing our brains. Every time we change the channel, the music changes. Awfully suspicious. Yeah, I know, it's like different channels have different music on them. How so weird, huh? Okay, I'll go this way. Oops. It's fine, I only need this one pot of dirt. Not like the actual plant, right? Got a little bit confused at first. This is Smalton, Danton. What have you folks been up to for your New Year's and stuff? Like I said, mine wasn't too crazy. Just hanging out with VR chat with some friends. That's about it. It was fun though. Just watch some of those little things he's had in the New Year's Eve world and all that. It was fun. Just like, I'll be honest, I'm not sure how long the game is. It doesn't feel like it's a super long game because I think there's like 4 major areas. There's Snowy Mountains, the hub of Mountain Town, and then whatever the 4th area is. Which we'll probably be going to after this place. Alright, and that's the path to the gas station. We need a bit more money before we can do refueling, so we'll go make our delivery first off. Oh, it's down this way, okay. Okay, right down here, I see. Alright, first let's go see. Actually, I'm curious. Oh! Okay, guess maybe we can't. Oh, I accidentally made a clone of myself. Whoops. I broke this leg and I broke reality for a bit as well. Yeah, I accidentally made a clone of myself and, you know, all that stuff. Alright, let's go grab those things that MK want us to get in here. And open up a nice shortcut between these two places as well. There we go. Elevator music. Man, given how the time ring was so fast, it makes it seem like this elevator takes like several minutes just to reach the bottom. How deep in the earth are we? I mean, this has been like 20 minutes now this elevator's been going on for, technically. Yeah, the funny things with time in game and stuff like that. Oh. Thing going dark. Okay. Oh, this is a little spooky. Alright, what were we here for? Oh, it doesn't even let me look at all my stuff right now. Luigi's house, but it mentioned... Oh, there we go. MK there? MK on the line? MK needs to talk to you, over. And these things are always hunks of junk. I have one at work, and whenever I talk into it, it seems like the reply doesn't come because there's like a red light blinking. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be about. Alright, back up we go. Also notice just stuck at midnight now. It's a little worrying. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just because we're like an area where there's in the day-night cycle, but you know. The elevator music is glitching. I want to get someone to fix that. Alright, now it's working better. Alright, let's see. Got the supplies, whatever they are. Now gotta bring them to MK. Looks like they got the gate down since the inner city's open now. It's too small to Clifton job. I could use more cash or fuel. Let's get the supplies. I want to try and figure out how we can get to that thing. Maybe we have to like dodge around the ice cracks or something. I don't know. Easy pizza is... Okay, the gates are spawned. We can just drive right through them. Love how our guy gets knocked down a little bit if you go fast. You know, drive snapper? Call me foreman. I'm gonna give for a day out fishing. No one to bother me. Yeah, good old fishing. Every cozy farming game's gotta have one of those. Well, we're here at least get some more pop-up on fuel since we're right in the area. Yeah, we'll go make some deliveries. Also buy ourselves energy drinks since we're here, gonna be up there as well. So then we have enough left over after buying our fuel. As it gets costly. Yeah, maybe in the Danton area is a good place to try and go. Danton area, right? It's a good place. Excuse me, to try and go for that. Go get to that place. Hi, Jerko. I'm here to refuel. Sure, this will have no environmental impact. I'll go over there and unite your entire shoes were not worth the effort. Thank you. Oh, nice. Can't I just throw away your cans instead of just tossing them on the floor? Not that it matters in this game because they just vanished as far as I can tell, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was like some hint thing with actually throwing away the cans instead of just dropping them on the ground. Oop. Big sharp turn there. Alright. Straight and then left and mostly straight and then right. Okay. Yeah, this trying to make me feel more relaxed already. I jokingly say I can barely forget. I forget we were so upset about this morning. But I am. Because it is a big fucking deal. Oh well, but this is why we just scream at the politicians and all that. Thanks to the Pets Mocha. Welcome on in. We're just playing Easy Code Delivery because I'm kind of... Because first off, I thought it'd be a good thing for like a New Year game since it's very wintry. And second, because I thought it'd be nice and cozy. And thirdly, because I need the cozy today. A lot of us do. But I don't want to get too deep into it on the stream like this, trying to be positive and all that. Alright, one more turn, then we take a right. Yeah, I was wondering when the radio was. There it goes. Alright. Yeah, let's go check in with MK over at the gate, and then we'll head out for... Actually, we can do an international... Your city job. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that one's gonna bring us like a new area, so let's go to... Need that start in Clifton? Let's see. Oh yeah, it does say that'll go to Snowy Peak, so this will take us to Mountain Town. Pick up at bar. Okay. And where is the bar? Right, over this way. Sometimes trying to talk to the birds. They ignore me every time. Must have been personal. Yeah, if you say a tweet toot at them, they really find it offensive from what I've been told. Let's get going. Yeah, I do find it fun. There is a character named MK, which, again, if I'd known that, I probably would have played this earlier. But there's still plenty of other good stuff I played along there, like, you know, Look Outside 2.0, some... I forget what else, but it's been definitely a bunch of good stuff as well. Alright. Yeah, should be by the gate, I want to say. Let me see what the... Yes, bring the supplies to them at the security gate. It should be up here. And there you go, I see them with their little campfire. And their little tunes. Here you go, bud. Great, got the handle of radios. Switch the gate, we'll stay open for good now. Yeah, something wrong with the shopkeepers. The past seem to be getting more ill. How long worse he started deliveries again? Don't worry, don't blame you. So much as he started. And more reason to keep going. To keep me going. No way to help them. It's not perfect, at least they'll be here. Get those ice chains easy out of here. You can get to that factory. Meet you there, it's just through the tunnel in Weston. Good luck out there. Yeah, I've been noticing they've been acting up a bit. Okay, so we're gonna need like 300 for these ones. Help us keep our grip on ice, which should get us that radio tower, actually. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some big deliveries that look some bit of grinding at least if we want to get all the money we want for these jobs, so. Time to rise and grind. Let's get these beer bottles delivered. Gotta move these microwave ovens and all that stuff. Or in this case, these beer bottles and fertilizer sacks, pizza boxes, and just towers of pizzas. Yeah, I'm thinking if we do get the ice chains, that'll actually let us get onto the onto that radio tower there. I'm assuming that's what they're used for. Yeah, I've got 3 out of like, I want to say 4 radio towers we found so far that are available. So let's go make some more deliveries. Yeah, we did sort of see what MK was talking about with them being a bit sick. At least like that one guy runs the convenience store, I want to say, or depot. He was suddenly glitching out a bit when he was talking about Ellie. Yeah, definitely at the point where we want to start doing bigger deliveries now. Say hi to you while we're here. Oh yeah. Last time I saw me some dirt. I can never find any. One day it just started showing up. Like dirt from heaven. Yeah, okay, great, good. I can't tell if she's saying that sarcastically or for real, because she's kind of eccentric, but... And yeah, I think it's supposed to be like, what's his name providing the dirt. Let's see, Snowy Peaks 53 looks good. Where is that? Restart that. Okay, pretty close by. We can do that one. Pick up from Easy Depot. Oh yeah, the place we got the lighter down here. Oh, that's the bar. This is the depot. Let me see. 1 tea and 3 coffee, okay. Yeah, now I can't seem to move. So, Ali. Welcome, valued customer. How might we assist you today? Oh, I think he's getting a bit sick. Yeah, I do want to buy some more tea bags, so let's go do that. Alright, around here. Oh, I love them so much. Oh, and also their voice change as well. Okay, this is getting a bit worrying. Yeah, I think he's realizing that something's wrong, given he's having us tell her I love her so much. See, all those folks thought there was something off about the scene, right? But in order to help them out, we're gonna need to go make some money as usual, work for the man. Yep, just work our way up here and get into the Snowy Peaks area. Yeah, other than Anthem, New England, I don't think I have too much else going on this month that I can think of right now. We'll have to take a look and figure some stuff out, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm assuming I'll be going. I mean, I got the ticket and everything. Let's just figure out transportation and all that. Probably you'll just have to rely on my parents to get me there, but still want to try and get a driver's license eventually, but it's just hard between having work and all that, and all that stuff going on. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Out of my way, birds. Still haven't found a use for the duct tape or birdseed yet. Imagine if you use the birdseed, maybe those birds will fly down, but I'm not sure if there's anything useful with that so far. compared to, like, you know, the coffee, tea, or energy drinks being helpful. Or the firewood, too. Yeah, definitely need to do big long-term delivery to get some more big bucks. Whoop. Okay, don't. We're fine, we're fine. Okay, could have been worse. Could have been worse. I haven't lost the packages yet. Okay, just carefully go down here. Gentle, gentle. Oh. Okay, it's gotten to its worst. Oh no, this one package is in there, so could have been worse still. See, everything worked out just fine. Yeah, just gotta be careful not to go over that bump too quickly, okay? Ah, your bird. I guess maybe the scan option is just like for looking at random radio stations to find one you like. I'm guessing. Okay, gonna go slope here. There we go. Alright, take 2 went a lot better. Also remember, since we're up here, we can go check out MK's cabin and make some more of that coffee or tea, since we have the bags ready, available. Ooh, we're getting tired, so maybe let's hop out and grab our coffee. Out. Since having low energy does make us walk slower when we're out of our truck. Not that we're out for long times, but also does make us more vulnerable to the cold. Here we go. Alright. Let's look at our teammate real quick. Yeah, just casually break into our friend's house so we can make some tea on their stove. You know, as you do. Oh, all the way over here. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna need more than a shovel to deal with the snow outside, like an actual industrial snow plow. Especially in a place like this. Those crates glitching out because of the... Oh, let me fix the tailgate. Here we go. Yeah, I'm wondering if those crates are like glitching out when I grab the tea. Like, you get just like part the illusion starting to fall apart with this world. All right, let's see. Go straight here, then take this, and then take a left across the bridge. Yeah, speaking of which, I remember that the Steam Winter Sales officially ended. Hope folks got some good games from that. Definitely got several. Like I mentioned, there was Devil's Spire Falls, Sweetcross. I did pick up Maze Mice. It's just like a new game by the dev who made Luck Be a Landlord. It's alright, personally. It's kind of like a roguelike-ish sort of Pac-Man game where you're trying to collect experience gems and avoid cats. It's alright, but personally not as good as Luck Be a Landlord, I want to say. But it's still fine. Alright. And a few other I've made to get through as well. We'll get to those games eventually. Just, you know, it's usually like a case where I need to be in like the right mindset or mood to want to start a new game. Because it's like I have plenty of games already in my backlog. So I gotta, you know, like really want it to do the right timing or whatever. Alright, here it is. Here's our big cash delivery. Alright, let's see. Jobs. Intercity again. Alright, now back to Fishing Town. From the cafe, which isn't too far away. I want to get the fishing rod. I'm not sure how useful it is, but maybe we can do some fishing and maybe get something out of that. Okay, so the cafe is a bit this way, I want to say. Oh no, it's back. Okay, I can see up the bridge. Here's the cafe. We've got to break the shop. We'll start meeting at Sicko's place. Sixo's place. You know, it's good to have folks to flirt with, huh? Alright, back to Fishing Town. Gonna have to like start doing some of the big jobs to get the money we need. Yeah, let me see what else I got in the Steam event thing. Right, did pick up Riverseed Ransom Underground, because that game's being delisted soon, or has been delisted. Just for to grab before it gets taken away for good. This was on my Steam wishlist for a while now. I've kind of forgot about it, but hearing I was going to get taken down made me think, well, might as well grab it now. I also got Is the Sea Taken, which is a cute little puzzle game about trying to put people in the right seats according to their preferences. He does mention by Wholesome Games. It looks like a cute one. Also Born of Bread, which is kind of like Paper Mario, except you're like a little dope boy for protagonist. It's a cute one as well. And of course, Deltarune for when I finally get around to playing Undertale and all the other stuff. Let's see, where are we? Yep. Keep going. But I'll get to Undertale and Deltarune eventually, just, you know, just in case of do I want to stream it and all that, because I know people can get very vocal how you play the game. And sorry for the music went out for a bit there. It just does that when I have to click out of the game. Okay, to Winton. Okay, right, there. That's where we are. Tempted to buy one of those blind bags from the pawn shop, but given how expensive the other things are right now, I kind of want to save up. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, definitely we're in the meditative part of the game where we just kind of turn our brain off, do some driving, and try and get the money we need to get those ice tires. Or ice chains. I just get a little worried when I go through those tunnels because the visibility just goes so down. And luckily there's nothing in the tunnels, so it's totally fine if things are a little dark for a bit. Or, you know, white, I mean. Right, this is that one we don't want to go flying over. Nature-made speed bump, that's what that is. Alright. Very good. Now let's take the winding road down to Fishing Town. And try and do a bit of fishing. I feel like maybe the fishing will have something to do with one of the side other endings of the game, but we'll see. Because I think the Steam achievements say there are 3 of those, so we'll have to go take a look. I'm not going to be able to do them all on stream today, but oh well, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't know how long the game would be, but, you know. It's nice to chill around and play a game about driving a truck around and doing deliveries for a bit. Just listening to some of the noise upstairs. I don't think the kids are over just yet. They said late afternoon, so I'm not sure if it's going to be like 4 or 5 or 6. You know we're getting pizza. Yeah, it's not like they're like thumping around a ton right now, so don't think they're here just yet. Oh, did I miss the thing? I don't think so. Okay, I think we still have to go a little bit further for the curve. There we go. Right here. And then down here. You can take a quick little short across here because we got the snow tires. Our car can handle it. These little Kia trucks are tough, apparently. At least that's what I'm hearing. People love these things for some reason. I know also drive one in that game, Promised Mascot Agency. I remember playing Next Fest demo for that game. It looked like a really fun, silly game. One of those 7 out of 10 strange games which people need to make more of. Also like 2T as well in that regard. Just being, you know, not being like an amazing game, but still being fun to play and check out. There's something very unique. I mean, I don't know any other games that let you drive around a Kia truck and shoot with basically sentient tow out of the back at like billboards you disagree with. As Yahtzee put it in like his little thing where he's talking about the best, blandest, and worst games of the year. Okay, all the way up there. And we're probably gonna need a coffee after this. Because our energy's getting low from all this driving. Yeah, this job definitely doesn't pay very well if it's like less than $15 an hour. Approximately. Alright. We take a left here. I do like the name of that song. Thanks, bye. Yeah, it's just standard greeting for when a delivery driver drops off their package. I think we do that. We should have enough for... Actually, I do want to get more fuel. We're getting low. We're at the halfway point, so I want to do that quickly. Again, I do want to investigate the lake and see if we can get across there, or if we need the ice chains to do that. I feel like this might be an easier spot to get up there, to the radio tower. We'll see. There it is. And also, I definitely want to go back up to Mountain Town to make more coffee on MK's stove as well. That'll be good to do as well. Yeah, it's kind of funny how the ice is like chasing us when it happens. Right, fishing rod from Depot and Fishing Town. Where is Depot? Up here, I want to say? Pretty sure that's where it was. Let's grab our coffee pot up there as well. Then we can make our big delivery and do some, Oh, we also gotta get our fuel as well. Right, I'm pretty sure Depot is over here somewhere. There it is. How are you doing, my sad glitchy friend? Offline. Have an easy day. Alright. New goal, fish soup. Nice fish, not enough fish in the lake, you need firewood and a cooking pot. Or, you know, I could just go back up to what's-his-name's place and MK's place and cook there. Okay, so first let's go do some ice fishing, grab a couple fish, and then we'll head up there. Okay. Just gotta find the ice fishing shack soon, because it's a little hard to see right now. This might be the way there. There it is. Okay, not quite there. A little tough to see everything with all this blizzard going on. Actually, let's see if we can do a local job to get up to the... Okay, Dampton here and then Smallton. Is there anything that goes up this way? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Now, let's do a few jobs here to just like pass the time a bit and see if we can see and wait for the snowstorm to go away. We are... Oh, gotta go up here, I think. No, can't get up that way, at least. Here we go. Okay. We're on the way. Yep, here's where Upper Dampton is. I've been up this part of the map before, but... Yeah, good thing this truck is heating, at least. Definitely need a place like this. Alright, so... straight up ahead and it should be on the right in like one or two of these. Here we are. Hear me out. Machine, you can do what you're doing, some of worse, larger margin error. Decades with mental decline. Alright. Oh, this isn't where we're supposed to do it. Oh well. We just heard our buddy talk about AI though. And sometimes he'll use it to make some horrific pictures on Twitter that really get someone arrested. And yeah, that's another thing that's also been on my mind as well. Just, you might have noticed I don't have Twitter listed on there anymore because I'm definitely considering, I'm definitely going to phase out being on Twitter now after that. Like, at first I was going to just be like, okay, I'm just going to stay on there to, hang on, being too forward again. Go right to real friends. You're my friend. There, I said it. Because at first just be like, okay, I guess I could just, all I'm going to do there is just like, look at the stuff some certain artists make that I know of, or that don't actually, aren't on Blue Sky yet for some reason. Not like actually post like pictures and stuff there, but, you know, after some of the stuff they've been doing with Grok, I'm officially just leaving that site. I just need to like get my data on there and I'm just going to officially just lock the account and head to bluer pastures. Or greener skies, bluer pastures. No, greener pastures, bluer skies. I'm getting mixed up now. Too busy focusing on the drive. But yeah, officially, fuck Elon Musk, fuck Grok, and fuck Gen AI. Just like, Jesus Christ, man. Oop, right here. Yeah, it's okay, we still got one package. That's all we need. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how much power juice we need to break through there. Okay, delivery spot should be around here. I'm not going to mention exactly what happened that got me thinking about that here, but yeah, it's also on my Blue Sky. If you go looking on there and reading through there, you mentioning another reason why I think it's officially time we just all get the fuck off of Twitter. And I'm not even just like when Let's Game It Out was playing that prison simulator game, and like for the gangs he had two based off of off some older videos of him, and one represented by radiation waste barrel, and he says, and this one's called Twitter. Man, how that aged so well. Seeing it now, it's more like shitter. Oh, there's a fishing cap. We can do some fishing here, maybe. Oh. Okay, maybe we're just not supposed to bring the truck on the lake at all. I mean, it would make sense, just, you know. Just not sure if we can, like, actually walk all the way out here and then walk back. Even if we could start from Dampton and have, like, several cups of coffee or something. Or tea or something. Maybe that's how we're supposed to get over there. Alright, let's do some fishing. Oh. Oh, where's our second firewood? It's cold in here. It's cold in here. It's cold in here. Where's Truck? Where's Truck? Man, I thought those ice fish cameras were supposed to keep you warm. It's not. Alright, so how do we get out here again? Walked down at one tunnel for like 10 seconds, haven't seen anything, so... Where are we? Oh, at least let's have our... Oh. Game's glitching, but I guess that's what's supposed to happen. Where's our truck? I think our truck is still down by the lake. We're about to die again because we can't reach our truck. Probably trying to get house for a bit while we figure out what our next plan is with the... Alright, at least it's warm in here. Kind of sucks we're kind of stuck without our truck. Not sure if there's anything down there, I gotta say, but I don't know. Yeah, I think it spawns us without our truck, unfortunately. So we're just gonna die and hope it respawns us with our truck this time. That sucks. Welcome to Fishing Town. Don't mind the dead cat there. Alright, let's try going east this time, see if anything is different this time. Nothing there. The car noise is up here. There we go, now it's staying on. What if there's supposed to be like a maze in this area you're supposed to follow? Like you have to go the right directions in order to get somewhere. Before you wake up. Yep, there we go, we hear it. I hear the little firework back on our truck. Back where we should be. Alright, so first we go ice fishing, let's drink our coffee so we have the warmth or energy. Parking right on the edge just so we can run back in the house if need be. There we go, now the wood stove is on. Sure, here we can make our coffee. So let's do that right now while we're cooking. This cozy. Brewing coffee, doing some ice fishing. You have to wait for the bobber to go down. There we go. I think I took the pot back. So, oh, no, it's still there. And just put that entire fish in the fish stew. Feels a tad excessive just to, like, leave it in there wriggling even. Like, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to kill and cook and cut the fish and then cook it, but I guess we're cats, so that's just how we're doing it. This feels a tad excessive. Oop. Right, gotta wait for the bobber to go down completely. Just the big splash makes you think, oh, grab it now. Oh. Hey, made some fish soup. Nice. Not sure what the fish soup does. Probably makes us warm or something. Yeah, again, I will test out the ice things. Oh, hang on, let me check the goals. Just check that off. Again, I do want to get over to there, but first I want to test my theory that we need the ice things, the ice chains to get there. All right. Let's see, anything up in... Oh, yeah, we can do that, since we're going right up there anyway. Yeah, I have a feeling we need the ice chains to get over to that island. I'm not sure, it's just a hunch, but... we'll give it a shot. Maybe the issue is just that, you know, the car is heavy, we can't walk across the ice, go across the ice in it, but... who knows. Seal 2 again, give him a dead ice surfer, would you? I will. I mean, that's kind of what my guy likes to do when my guy does anyway, since he can't talk. Yeah, let's get up there, get this delivered, and then go get some more fuel. We need fuel. We kind of need some fuel. I'm not sure what the fish soup does. I'm guessing it's like it makes us warmer, energy, something like that. One of the two. So those are like the two things I can think of. Shortcut. And yeah, we've got to drop this off at the gas station. Get some fuels for Grumpy Gus, the gas station guy. Or no, Grumpy Gus, the gasoline guy. Oh no, it's for the flower shop. Okay. Alright, hey bud. Yep. Use call for mental health service, but I tell you my therapist about you. I'm that bad? Jeez, dude, come on. Man, what a dick. All I do is just say, hi, I'd like some fuel, and he's like, tell my psychiatrist about you. Alright. Let's step over to here and bring up the Snowy Peaks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these jobs are gonna pay more than, Game did kind of get a tip that with the fishing set that interstate deliveries are a stronger source of income. So that's why we're doing those compared to just like doing a lot of smaller jobs. But this is give us a good opportunity to find some of this music here, like Sunset Logistics by Prote. This reminds me of a game called, I think it's called Sunshine Heavy Industries or something, where you're designing spaceships. Made by the same folks who made Cosmic Cube, or not that one. It's what was it called? Cosmic. Let me double check. I know it starts with the Cobalt Core. That's the one. That was the name of it. Yeah, that's the game I was thinking of. That's sort of the deck builder roguelike where you're controlling a starship. That one. Piloted by by furries. Including like a possum who shouldn't be given a gun, yet she still somehow has one. Alright. Let's get going. Gotta make that money, get those ice chains. But yeah, not sure how much longer I'll go for since I know the kids are going to be coming over soon, but we can go for a bit to get close to getting those ice chains. And then maybe we'll do like a YouTube part of this where I just like finish up the game and see the endings and such. That might work. Okay, we need to go to pawn shop, yeah. We'll see. No for time link fear of everything. I mean, a good thing is this music, except bad things happen even to good people. Oh, I see. I think when I'm getting to the end of their story arcs, they start glitching out, where, you know, this guy stops being so paranoid, that guy finally finds the courage to speak to Ellie, that sort of stuff. Then as it, like, runs out of new stuff for them to say, they start glitching out. I think that's kind of what's going on with them. Alright, let's get this single plant pot full of dirt delivered. I do imagine it's hard to find good soil in a place like this, given how cold it is. It's all just gonna be frozen otherwise. Alright, let's go. But yeah, tomorrow I'm actually gonna do like 2, maybe 3 runs of Once Upon a Katamari, depending on how fast each run goes. Just try and see how fast I can go and get some runs, some videos, submissions, or some like runs to submit to Fastest Furs. Definitely hoping to get submitted, but we'll see. Because I definitely wanted to run like a Katamari game at one of those events, but nowadays the only ones I have are the remasters and Once Upon a Katamari. But we'll see. And again, I still really want Katamari Damacy Rolling Live to get released outside of Apple Arcade. I still find it very funny how basically that when the King of All Cosmos comes to like a YouTube dad and wants his son to help him out make his streaming career successful. You know, jokingly say that it's the most evil he ever is in one of these games by having one of those YouTube parents. This gets me thinking about like Ryan again, that kid. And all the stuff that's may or may not be going on behind the scenes with him and his parents. That kind of stuff sucks. I still remember like the racing game, how it had that really screwed up little thing that was like in the game but not actually in it, where it's just like how like a creepy face of Ryan, like, you know, X'd out eyes and a stitched smile. That's screwed up. I mean, yeah, I know it's probably sucks to work on a game like that, but still. You're doing this to a real kid, dude. Let's quit it. But yeah, New Year's resolutions also as well. Thinking about those as well. I think the main one is like just doing more writing this year. I want to like try and develop my own characters and such. Just actually get some writing stuff and maybe even figure out some websites where I can publish my stuff. I know Fur Fendi is the usual one for short stories, but there's some other ones as well. And I do want to get like an alt account on Blue Sky set up for just like, you know, occasional like spicier art I like. If I ever do get like some spicier art other than just the one I have. And, you know, for if I do start writing spicier stories. I probably will, because, you know, that's what gets people's eyes, but, you know. We'll see. Let's see what this chance we got. Low signal. I'm guessing maybe we'll be able to hear that one better if we get more of those things, those radio towers set up. I think. The chill station. The new station, this is... Oh, this is the second station, I think. The third music station. I was listening, like, to the high energy station. Or Prote. let's get chill for a bit. Okay, so a little bit up on Munton. Oh, here, let's do some cooking again. Yeah, dude, we gotta cook that fish. Okay, so it boosts us up fully and gives us the T effect. Okay. That's good to know. So we'll definitely want to make a few of these for later on. Find the last radio towers. Or tower, that could just be the last one. Weston is like the big finale. I mean, I know the west area is the big finale, but like, if there's more to that area than the big finale. But nice that we got all that energy back. Definitely needed it. We're getting a little bit low. Alright, so right up there. Oop. Man, use some serious snowdrifts they got here. Place could definitely use more than a few snowplows. A whole army of them, even. Still surprised the company didn't give us snow tires for the start, because we could definitely use them in a place like this. At least they give us heating with this truck, though. That's good. But yeah, the Apple Arcade Katamari, definitely want to get it someday. At least it's able to grab the music on iTunes. That's good at least, so I can listen to some of the songs from that game on there. Because, you know, even if it is Apple iTunes exclusive, it always got some... You can miss it. That game always has some banger tunes. Yeah, I still laugh the fact that I was forced to choose between Off and Once Upon a Katamari for the Steam Awards for Best Music Soundtrack. Neither of those were one of the final nominees. Shaking my head. How can you say no to Katamari music, world? Alright. Let's see. 30, 48... 77. We'll take that. Pick up from the bar. Okay, going for a beer run. I know what I'm doing! And yeah, I'm fine with the tailgate open. Again, only matters when we have deliveries to make. When we have something in our car. Okay, we went the right way. Yeah, actually, let's look at some of the games coming out 2026 while we're just driving. Let's see, it is sorted by release date. Yep. Oh, I can't, like, actually scroll through there while driving the car. Okay. Yeah, I think the main thing I'm looking forward to is Lunars this month. If you don't know, I actually have a skin in that game from helping out with the playtesting, along with a few other streamers. Like Airq, actually, so that's pretty cool. Definitely gonna try and play some multiplayer games with that as well once it comes out, so we'll definitely see how that goes. And who knows, maybe folks in the audience, like, I can try and do a few games with them. Just use, like, some more stuff with the chat, even if I don't have that many folks. Auspicious idea. Vending machines sold other vending machines. Great, huh? Maybe. I'm not sure how you'd fit the vending machines inside of it, though. And most people that visit vending machines, you know, you aren't trying to look for a big thing. You're just looking for, like, a bag of chips or some gum or something. Or in my case, some good cans of advice. So I can meet up with a cool vending machine human hybrid and have them join my party. Yeah, when I do my third run, whoops. I definitely do want to try out some of the party members I haven't done, like the spider. I think is one I mainly talk about because you know, he's like a big secret, and yeah, I didn't really play too much around with them. Kind of because I already had my fully leveled up party established at that point. Of Toothed Boy, my beloved Rat Child, and Big Pappy. We'll definitely see about what I'm going to do for that third run. Not like a full stream series, but, you know, like YouTube videos going over, like, Like, I think for, like, the first time I talked, like, do, like, a... Oh, no, we were supposed to go. I thought there was a road down here. Just like the first episode, I was gonna do, like, a YouTube video of, like, showing our progress for the first few days to get to where we're supposed to the parking garage, because that's, like... Because in my run, I was supposed to get there in a certain amount of time, but I was just a little bit too short. Then from there, I can, like, show off the two, like, a few of the extra areas I didn't go to, like, they're involved with the, with that new ending I was meaning to get to. Because we did sort of go to one of them, the 4th floor, aka that subway, but we didn't really go too far in there. So I was just, like, worried about how tough stuff might be in there and my character's health and all that at the time, I think. I may actually do a video as well with, like, my second playthrough, just showing off some of the areas and bosses I missed out on. So I do know I missed out on finishing up Summer's apartment as well. I didn't go there ultimately because when I got the last key, Iris key, I was just like, oh wait, if I go there I'll have to potentially deal with the fact I might not be able to save. Because the route we went kind of locked us out of saving for a bit. Yeah, let's see, it's that. Potentially trying to see if we can fight Comatose, just show that fight off. This big super boss fight, and not sure what else is in that run, really forgot. But yeah, definitely might try and just do a few of the videos of that as well. Ooh, right, forgot another big game coming out of the month. Good old new Gen X. That game has been in development for a while, but good to see it's finally coming out so you can breed some cats and have them fight stuff. It's okay. Don't need all that wine. I think it's wine, just judging by the color of those little explosions. Either that or that or some very nasty beer. Yeah, in terms of big games, not too much. We've seen like one particularly notable game per month here. Yeah, Slay the Spire 2. That's coming out in March. Never actually really played the first one that much. I should really change that sometime. Because, you know, people are always talking about how great that is. A big thing of the roguelike deck builder genre. Alright. We're getting there. I'm guessing it'll be like, what, 3 more big deliveries and it'll have enough to go buy those ice chains. And I'll be able to see if it's ice chains that are keeping us from going over the icy lake. And if not, then I guess we'll just have to rely on fish stew and tea to get across there. So, you know, just run a little guy across there and run back. We'll see. We'll see. Be careful of the shortcut, but we are good. Almost crashing that pole there. Oh, yeah, that new game by the devs of Little Nightmares coming out in, next year, Reanimal, I think. That one looked cool. I played a bit of it for Next Fest, I think. Yeah, I heard the current Little Nightmares isn't really as good anymore since the original devs left, but you know, that means this will be good since the original devs will be on board for this one. Oop. It's fine, it's fine. You don't need all that wine, right? Alright, just getting some water real quick. Oh, it does say your half store is going to early access in Q1 2026. That's a good one as well. I played a lot of the demo for that game. It's very fun. Oh, and also Everything is Crap. That was a fun-looking game as well. I played the playtest demo for that one. Fun little Vampire Survivors-like style game. You haven't played that one. Where all the upgrades together like little evolutions for your weird little character. Very Spore-inspired, it feels like. That was a cool game. I only did like one playthrough that kind of lost interest in the space age, which I think is like everyone's weak point for that game. It just feels you're constantly doing quests for people, dealing with occasional attacks to help The mountain just gets boring. Especially someone who likes to like thoroughly explore and want to do stuff with every planet they find. I still have like the original like T-shirt from that game, like a little thing where it says comprised of matter and antimatter, and it don't matter. All right, just gotta drop us off one of the fishing huts. It looks like. And like 2 more good deliveries, and we should be able to get our ice tires. Unless you have to deal with expenses, of course. I notice we are like half full on fuel right now. Right down here. Jamie can't fish in one of these shacks. I'm sure it'd be nice, much nicer. Not to worry about all the cold. Big 70 there, nice. Okay. Alright, big 60 it is then. Just gotta go to Upper Danton first. Easy Cafe. Even though everything's named Easy, I can't help but feel like this is like one of those company-owned towns. Like back in the day at the coal mining. Like one of those things that Disney wanted to do. One of the really big ambitious plans that Walt Disney had. Oh yeah, I got some more blizzards going on. Yeah, it's like less snow than the snowy peaks, but definitely colder. Probably because it's so flat and that just means the wind can just blow across the lake and really freeze you. That cafe should be... Where is it? Okay, I think I missed it. I was looking at the bar on the map. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Think a lot about love. You don't understand there's more to than flirting. Stay forever and search for love. I know nothing will live the full life. You don't have to stay here forever to find love, but you do you. I'm guessing next time we see her, she'll start glitching out. Alright. Because, you know, it feels like we're getting close to the end of her story arc where she realizes there's more to love than just flirting with everyone she sees. And as much as I'm tempted to, like, just take the quick way down, I can't see a thing. It's probably a bad idea. Right. And just head back out the usual way to get out of this town. Oh. Okay, that was close. Yeah, I just had to smash one of those to get the bumper bars. Gotta make some use out of those things. So otherwise, the only thing you use them for is that little area to the north of this map. Alright, here we go. Up the road, and let's make it home. Let's see, yeah, just hang left while we're driving up here. And that's how we get back up there. Molten, okay, hang on. Oh, I see one this way, okay. Now I'm realizing now, alright. This is the way to Mountain Town. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that little side path that I can take that leads to that intersection. This one right here, I keep forgetting about it. It's especially easy to forget when there's just a blizzard going on, so you can't see much. That just reminds me how in Hylix, when you have when your character's blinded, and in return it still says something like, Wayne still can't see a damn thing. It's a very funny way of saying that a character's still blinded. Those are some really trippy games. Well, very fun. And definitely cool if you like weird RPGs. Alright, yep, up here. Just gonna stop by the fuel station real quick. Have to deal with Grumpy Gus the gas guy. Or gasoline guy, I guess, so that way people don't think he's just gassy. The only gas he uses is the gasoline fumes. Hi, dude. Notebook, you're starting to grow on me. Here's $40. Just kidding, stop today. Better refresh my fuel for that. Okay, you did. Good. I was about to say if you didn't, and I think it's time I officially drive my Kia truck into him. Actually, first let's get our coffee in. Getting a little energy. There we go. I'm not sure where the max in the energy bar is, I gotta say. I'm not sure if this is like the halfway point we're at right here, but like with the fuel gauge it's obvious because there's the full and empty, but a little hard to tell if this since there's not like a top here. That's fine because it only really matters like when it gets very low, because that's when you slow down. Although it usually is good to top it before you go out in the snow for the radio towers. This game does say having high energy makes you get cold slower. Alright, back up the old winding path. I didn't see the name of that song. It's something on Company Time. Let's see, by So Hao Ying. Chilling on Company Time. He always loved to be able to do that. You know, boss makes $1, I make a time. That's why I chill on Company Time. I still remember a very good variant from a Shindig stream where they were playing Papers, Please with the chat, where chat was tasked like letting in or denying in chatters depending on what they say and have. And at one point, the streamer, someone who's running the thing says, "Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I take bribes on Company Time." Yeah, that's a good one. I did see like his later studio where he's like showing the streaming through different eras, like silent movie or radio, or even just like a caveman telling a story in like a cave, just talking like caveman, like having the campfire going. Always very silly stuff. Oh, right, God, almost forgot about that one. Don't want to go flying and not lose a package, or tumble down the mountain, even worse. Now we are almost to our destination, or at the very least, we're in the same town as our destination. And let's see. Okay, it's up in Lopton. The name makes you think of like a rabbit, like a mini Lop rabbit. Kind of like Bun Bun from Sluggy Freelance. Still can't believe that webcomic is going. Like, damn, how long is that thing going? Like, it's like the one piece of webcomics and how long it's been going. I remember reading it back in the day, but I forget when I stopped reading it. Yeah, I don't think I'd get back into it now, because holy crap, so many archives to read through. Kind of like me with superhero comics, so it's like, so how many back issues and other stories I'm gonna have to read to understand what's going on? Especially with all the ludicrous amount of crossovers and stuff they love doing nowadays. Alright, this way to Lopton. And then we take the right road. there are horror elements. It's a very chill game, chill horror game. Like it only starts showing up when you're deep into the game, and it don't seem super bad from what I can tell. But who knows? Maybe we'll have to like do some look outside, like mutant killing or something. Who knows? Alright, here we go, pizza place. Wish we could get pizza in this game. I'm sure our guy deserves it, but at least got fish stew. Alright, let's see. Need 70 left. This'll work. Over at the Easy Bakery. Not quite that, but we can only then probably do like a local job or two to get what we need. And while we're there, we can see if we can actually get across the lake with our ice chains. Or if we'll need a little bit more. Or just, you know, have to walk across. We do have like 3 cups of tea on hand, so that'll be good. At least. Plus the fish stew. So I imagine we can make the walk across there if need be. It'll just be a little bit of a slog. Just a little one though, nothing, not like super bad. Yeah, Easy Bakery. Ow. Got Fortuna trying to deliver me dirt. What a perfect little sweetie. Wonderful sweet sound they spoke. Hey there, Chip. Welcome on in. We're just playing easy delivery code today since it's been kind of a stressful day, and the very winter vibes made this feel like it'd be a good New Year's Day game to play. And thanks to the pets. And also because, you know, stressful news came out today, though I'm not going to get into. You might have heard if you just check any channel, right, the news, you know. Yeah, we're actually pretty late in the game, honestly. Pretty late in the game, I want to say. We're just trying to get enough money to buy the ice tires. And I think that's like one of the second to last goals. And yeah, I like times to be less interesting myself. The most interesting one is like maybe some cool new video games coming out, but sadly things are way too interesting for us. Let's see. Right, over Twinton and back out here. Okay. We're fine just losing one. You just don't want all of them to fall out. Alright. Oh, nope, we still have to go that way. We still have to go that way. Reset the truck. There we go. We're safe. Now, the question is if this is the right way. I think it is. Okay, it is. Good. Actually, let me stop real quick and check. Yeah, I wanted to see if we had anything to buy here. I don't think we need to buy anything here. I think we're good in that regard. Yeah, I want to like stop and see if we could buy like what was it? Coffee powder tea bags. This year I was stopping by MK's cabin. And it always does a lit wood stove, so it'd be a good place to go use those if need be. I think we're good for now. There's like one more major delivery and then we can just do like a couple small deliveries to get what we need. Alright, back down the winding mountain path again. Yeah, so I don't know what sure's in those bags, like maybe fertilizer or something? I say that every time because there's this like kind of bag for it. Or you know, it's like some other big plant thing. Hard to say. It's just definitely like the kind of bag I most associate with like this kind of thing. The kind of product I associate with a bag, I mean. Anyway. And the song name is aptly titled Cruising. And that's what we're doing, of course. Just cruising down the mountain. Trying to just urge to take a shortcut by just driving off the cliff. Does that mean you lose out on their package? I'm kind of imagining what a speedrun of this game would look like. How much it would involve jumping off, driving off cliffs to get down faster. Yeah, nothing like seeing how a speedrunner do deliveries, eh? Actually, speedrunners trying to get their money, just drive straight down the mountain and crash the car a whole bunch of times. And just calmly picks up a little bag that they dropped. Up one respawns. Only slightly bruised. Okay. Now it should be... Alright. Down here and then straight to the fishing village. Yeah, once this gets done, we should be very close to getting the ice chains. Then we'll test them on the lake. And then from there, we should be able to get to the west area and try and finish up the game. Or at least I assume we're going to finish up the game there. It definitely feels like we're getting close, given all the goals, running low on goals here. Well, then again, there's like this row, which we may have to do as well. Depends on like if the game will actually let us see that row afterward. Okay, delivery is right here, so second left. Again, it's fine. We only need to keep one bag. You can destroy half delivery to nearly all of it. As long as you have one thing left, we're good. Besides, the customer can't complain too much. These are some pretty bad driving conditions, so they could just not get their package at all. There you go. Alright. Almost there. Let's see local jobs. This one pays much. Oh, so let's go for this one. Easy auto. There being a path up here from this way, I think, so let's take... There it is. You can tell because the snow's a bit different looking. Alright, gotta go up path this way and turn around. Here we are. Let's see, which one is it? Okay, so a little past the first intersection. Easy Mart. Here we are. It was us. Some said we were the cluster or something. Not why they're so worried. But they were. Welcome to Easy Auto. Yeah, something about these people being like data or something, and something is causing them to glitch out, apparently. Yeah, I think we could just go down here and then take a right. That'll get us there the fastest. This song is Roadside Mud. Not much mud here, given that this is like a snowy wasteland, but hey. There's a little bit. Just, you know, like from slightly melted snow, I guess. Alright, let's get going. We're getting close to getting those snow tires, or snow chains. Now we can hopefully go get that radio tower we need to get to. Whether by driving across the lake or just drinking a lot of tea and walking across. Here they are. Bit nice to have a short delivery after those longer ones, even if they do pay better. Okay, now we can get the ice chains. We do got a blizzard though, let's see. Anything that leads to Smalton to Clifton? Okay, there we go, we can do that. Get some fuel and drive down there. We are getting a bit low on fuel, could use a bit. At the very least, you're like the halfway point, which is usually when you should consider refueling, I'd say. Especially since the gas station's right up there. Go gave you a right-hand drive truck. I didn't let me drive at all. And Goose Game just lost his morals. Damn, dude. What do you mean a goose lost its morals? They don't have morals in the first place. They're pure chaotic neutral at best. I mean, after that guy seen Untitled Goose Game, those things are pure chaos. And those evilly are just like causing small towns to get into small tizzies, you know. Not like, you know, causing war crimes or anything, just being general menaces. Alright, let's go get our fuel quickly. And we'll have to probably double check how much cash we need, because I feel doing this we're gonna be a little bit short. But we need the fuel. Hi, Grumpy Gus. You can, eh? It's Zip, you're a real hard worker. Sure, along here and don't hate your visits. Okay, $18, we can work with that. And yeah, I guess his little text does change depending on how much you have to pay. Or like, depending on that. What I'm trying to say is like is that that'll cost you this much thing does change depending on how far you win. It's like the opposite day thing was actually him just saying that's how much you have to pay for fuel. Alright. Let's get to Clifton and get those ice chains installed after we make our next delivery. Definitely getting closer in the game, I can feel. Unless there's a lot we gotta do in the last place. There go your pizzas. Now the road pizza. And yeah, let's just go up this way. Yeah, definitely something nice about these just chill meditative games. Just where you just drive a lot and just turn your brain off. Especially these days. It does remind me, I do have a long drive. I want to play that sometime. That game is a very silly game, but just gotta find like a good time to do it, maybe. And it does remind me that suddenly I learned that my winter cart does use AI stuff. I was looking forward to that because, you know, it's my summer cart, but in the winter, and that unfortunately learned that it's using AI stuff along with like some AI for pictures in your house in my summer car, which, you know, huge tragedy. Yeah, just excuse me playing the little death song from that game, except it's for my interest in my summer car. Alright, time to get some ice chains. Yep, we can be restored. Trouble connect to EasyGo servers. Have an easy day. Let me keep my speed on the ice. Alright. Yeah, saying something about how we can be restored. Alright, new goal time. Let's see. Oh, we gotta get in our... There we go. Head to the factory just west of Mountain Town. Alright, we'll get there in a bit. And of course, as soon as we get out, there's a blizzard warning. Okay, what do we got for jobs real quick? Oh, we can do that real quick. Right from the pawn shop. You waste time running more influence against me. Feels safe to match you right, but maybe it's also please are good in the world. Yeah, I'm glad you feel that. Unfortunately, or at least your paranoia means that the errors will start soon. Alright. To the right. And to the left. And then to the left one more time. Where I want to get is like over Gampton, because I think that's going to be the shortest walk to the radio tower. Get over there, drink our fish stew, and make the march. Or rather, we'll get over there, test to see if the car can go across there. And if not, then we'll do the fish stew and march. They're saying it'll help us keep our speed on ice, but I don't think that's an issue so far. We'll have to see. Like, I've never visited the West area, so I don't know what would happen if we tried to go over there without the ice chains. Let's see. You can see fishing hut there, so we're just about here. Alright. Okay, so it does still happen. That's a bit troubling, so I do want to wait for the weather to clear up. Oh, it is cleared up a bit. So So we want to walk in the direction of the... this way. Hang on. Alright, let's get walking. I'm assuming this is what we're supposed to do to get across the lake, but I'm still not 100% sure, but... if we're not allowed to take the truck across the lake, then I'm not sure what else we're supposed to do other than just, like, try and drive it to avoid the cracking. Could also be the case, but I'm not entirely sure. It's a shame we can't bring up the map while walking like this. I'm just grabbing the tea so that way when that thing goes out we can just drink some more. Like that. Wish you could get a better look across at what's going on with the lake. Just anxious not being able to see anything like this. I think 3 cups of tea and some fish soup will be enough. I think. Hey, don't worry, as long as you have the power of British in this, this will be fine. A little British beverage. And if and when we pass out, we should be able to just respawn. Alright, we're here. Just gotta find a way up now. Where are the stairs? Oh, let me climb up. Not quite. Maybe, maybe. It is hard to see. It is midnight right now. I have a feeling we're not gonna make it, but... Okay, yeah, we are not gonna make it. We're gonna freeze stuff. Yeah, I can't even tell how we're supposed to get up on islands. My theory now is that maybe we're just supposed to, like, drive real fast to get across the iceport cracks. That's probably the best I can think of, because I do not see how we're supposed to get up here now. This is a bit of a shame. I did waste some good fish soup and some tea. I know more than a few Brits will be upset with me for that. Oof. I'm talking? I definitely feel like there's a secret here, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get to it. Maybe there is something down here past if we go down in the gatehouse. Okay, so we did lose a lot of resources from that in terms of, like, fish soup and some tea, so we're gonna have to buy some more tea up here, but first let me try my thought of this. We have to drive across the ice, just go very fast and all that. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. In order to do that, we're going to need a good spot to see the island and drive nice straight across to it. Like, here seems definitely too far, so probably the Dampton area. You know, I just realized we may not have enough. Oh, alright. Yeah, I was thinking, getting pain a bit there and just trying to figure out how to get to the area. We may need tea to get up there, unfortunately, so we have to think about that. Hang on, let me check my firewood. Okay, I only have one, which I don't think is enough to make some. So we're gonna need to do some more delivery jobs. We're right now near Clifton, so let's go do that. We only need a little bit to get some tea leaves and some more firewood. So if we get those, we'll be able to go do some. Be able to cook some tea. Maybe make some fish soup while we're at as well, since we'll be there as well. But I do want to get to this radio tower, since I'm sure there's going to be something big with it. What's barking at, Lexi? If the kid's over? Versus pick up a delivery. There we go. I'm almost distance. No, there's just peace. And glitches. Yeah, I'll get the tailgate. Just had to pull out a bit. Alright, the delivery's right over here. Okay, just gotta get a nice plant for the bar. Or not the bar. Oh, it's the bar. I guess it's a little bit further up. Oh, for this house. Okay, there we are. Alright, here's your nice plant. And I think that the mart is right over here. Here we are. Need firewood and tea leaves. Or tea bags. Hey there, must have known me so deep and thought about the injustice of the world. I'm not gonna say anything. I promise I'm not gonna say anything. Damn it, why'd you have to say that? Now you got me anxious. I was trying to not think about the injustice in the world going on, and now... Good job, buddy. Good job. Alright, let's see. Let's try and make some money while we're going over there anyway. Yeah, I want to go over here. Pick up from Easy Auto. Okay. I'm always fun about your little guy falling over if you jump out like that. Uh-huh. Yeah, have an easy day, buddy. As long as it doesn't cause you to glitch out, I guess. Something tells me that the low signal will be important later on. Like, if I get all the radio towers activated, we'll be able to hear it. Just gotta get like one or two more. We'll have to see how many more in the final area. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We're fine, we're fine. Alright, so let's see. The plan once we make our delivery is go down here, make our tea and fish stew bit. And then we'll try and do the whole drive our car across the lake thing. I think what we just really need is like a really good head start and try and dodge around the whole cracking ice thing, I think. Could be wrong how we're supposed to get over that, but... So it makes sense to me, I guess. Oh. Right this way. Okay, let's go make our stuff. We're ice fishing right now. Let's wait for the... Oh, never mind. Weather cleared up. But right, we do need to make the tea first, so let's go do that. Right down here. There's one close... Oh, not this one. There's one a little bit further. Yeah, part of me thinks the cat.wow would be like a meme thing, like cat noises, but given that we are they're all cats in this game, who knows? Okay, I think there's one a little over here that's closer to the... Right, Smelton, I think that's where one close to the water is. Then again, we can't just walk there. We have the energy and speed to make it, I think. Where are the things again? Oop. Trying to find where those houses are again. It's hard to see with all the snow. There they are. Okay, so we're going to want to drop the firewood and light it up as soon as we get in there. And right, I'm going... Here we go. Ice fishing house, let me in. There we go, okay. There we go, okay. Now I can make our tea and such. Yeah, let's do some good old fishing. Make ourselves some nice fish stew. So I'm sure it's something the cat would love. Nice. I still have to just like put the entire fish in the pot like that. I mean, it feels like it's what a cat would do, but still, it's just kind of something kind of funny about it. And the fish just slowly like melts away as it cooks up. Oh, yeah, I thought we'd go after 3. And 1 more fish. Let's see how many we can cook before the fire goes out. Imagine 2, but I'm not sure how long the firewood lasts. Ooh, nice. What the hell? Let's go grab 1 more fish. I think it takes a little while for them to respawn. Just fill up on fish. Our truck is gonna smell. Oh, I thought that was grabbing right away. Just a big splash. There we go. Okay, I think we're good now. Alright, now time for operation. Drive across the lake as fast as we can. I say that, but I can't really see where we're supposed to go from here. Because once again, it's way too snowy out. Try to do a bit of job or two and wait for the weather to change a bit. Hopefully make it a bit sunnier. As currently the sun's behind no clouds, so I can't really see much. Let's see. So it would be nice to see where we have to go when we're trying to speed frantically across the lake to avoid the ice cracking below us. Don't you agree? Alright, pick up from the cafe. Beautiful date. Value customer DD78. That might mean... Oh, what was that about? Must be losing my mind. Yeah, I'm sure everyone is a little bit these days. Okay, delivery's down that way. Okay, I see. Because I saw, like, the drop this off here thing pop up. Like, the location nearby thing pop up for a bit. So I'm sure it's, like, right next to me or not. I thought it was a bit further, and I'm right. Alright, right up here. Watch out. Okay, so let's see. It hasn't changed much, so let's just try this. I'll see how far we can get at least. We need a good spot to start our speeding up, so let's try here. Okay, this would be a better spot right here, I see. So we don't have like that big bounce as we fall into the lake. Run, run, run! Whew! Okay, still need to get a bit close, but I need to find a way to climb up here is the issue. Uh-oh. Not roll, we need speed. Okay, good. We're fine, we're fine. We sort of drive on the side of the island and try to find like stairs or something. Oh, I see something. Here we go. Hello. I'm not sure what the Morse code is saying. Maybe it's saying cat? I don't know. Just assuming that because it's called cat.wav. Okay, we did need the bumper cars for this. Right. Oh, those all the radio towers. Okay. I guess Cat.wav was the song that's supposed to be playing on here. Thought. Let's get back. So when do we need to go to? Let's get over to Clifton, how about? One more job and then we'll start. Then we'll start to go to that factory that MK wants us to visit. Yeah, I guess this really just race the crackling ice sort of thing. Alright. So, Dampton it is. Upper Dampton, rather. I think we can get around in a little bit of a fancy way if we go this way. Up here. Yeah. It's getting like a little Jet Set Radio trick noise. I think I have one of those games on Steam. I'll have to play it sometime. I'll have to get Bomb Rush Fight Cyberpunk or whatever that one is called. Yep, from the bar. You and Tanner can get together more often. Maybe with Fisher's special self-deleting spam email I did too. In delivery, a single bottle of wine. Must be very nice vintage then if it gets its own thing. Let's get driving, then we can go check out that factory. I'm pretty sure that's where the game's finale is going to be. Just getting that feeling since we've found all the radio towers, and there's clearly nothing that big in the west area. Yeah, I'm still thought the game would be a bit longer. We have to do like 2 episodes of this, but I'm satisfied doing just one. This is a fun little game. It can definitely nice just turn your mind off and just do some cold weather driving. When I just look at my Nightbot settings, that made me realize I do have to get rid of for the socials one, just to not mention Twitter anymore, since I'm not really going to be on there much anymore. Because again, fuck Elon, fuck Grok, fuck AI. Gen AI specifically. There aren't good uses for it, but by God, a few people wanting to use it for the good reasons. And more using it to do it to make some extremely horrific pictures. Alright. Alright, delivery. Here's your single bottle of very fancy wine. Be sure to enjoy it. Then I immediately try and smash it. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, I guess cat.wav is apparently the signal that's been playing. That low signal. I'm not exactly sure what that's about, but... You able to help us out with going to the factory? I don't know. We'll just play some music anyway. This is quote-unquote music for now. And again, the fact that my character's just been going for several days without sleep. Nothing but energy drinks, coffee, and fish stew. And tea as well, but that doesn't help with energy. That just helps with cold. If he opens his eyes, he's gonna look like a mess. Yep, right over here. Let's go. Watch out, birds. Yeah, I don't know Morse code, so I can't tell you what this means. It definitely doesn't have the beeps of SOS. You know, dot dot dot, dash dash dash, dot dot dot. I'm sure someone smarter than me knows what it's saying. Or if I just had like a guide that could tell me, but I'm not using one right now since I just want to see the game in vanilla right now. Oh. Here we are, it's the factory. Let's go visit it. Oh. I hear Buddy right now. There's MK. Just gonna have my last coffee. Got the ice chains? Good. Straight shot to the factory. We'll need some speed. Radio wheel once you're inside. With you by programming doesn't seem to allow it. Trying for months to get in ever since. Anyway, chop on energy for heading in. Good luck in there. He knows that he's code. Most just knows we don't have the out. We don't have the ability to check the menu in here. Oh, where'd my truck go? Come back, come back! Truck-coon, come back! There you are. I knew you wouldn't leave me. Great shot! Gotta avoid the strangely sentient cracks in the ice. Yeehaw! Whoops! Yeehaw, I said. Okay. That could have been worse. We're good. Car's glitching out a bit, but that happens when you crash through fence going 80 miles an hour, I heard. Alright. Let's go see what's up at this factory. Maybe we can learn about what the hell's going on with this town and the people here. Talking to weird glitchiness and all that. I just noticed I'm dropping a lot of frames all of a sudden. Not sure what that's about, but first time in a while, I gotta say. Oh well. Oop. And again, I'm recording this so I can just spring that into YouTube and all that. And I'm afraid it'll be all fine. Alright. You there, MK? I guess you can't talk through it. You can just make a little noise if you press the button. MK, talk to me, MK. MK, please talk to MK. Do you copy? Great. Try to find a control center. What do they look like? Music all of a sudden? Hey, I forgot your name. Sorry for all this. When you started up, I really thought Seb would come back. Seems like he's covered the shut down cloud computer agents for good. Alright. Seb and I were friends. Good friends. We were allergic around the edges. We became as close to friends as two ML agents could be. So that's when my dream of one day leaving this place I thought it was terrible. I think their heart was here with the shopkeepers. He saw I showed a lot more through than deliveries. Let's fix things with background. Hopefully give their job to be with me. MK, you know, like, pause? I might have a feeling. I don't... Yeah. Looks like this is like going to be the big finale as MK tells us about what's going on. You're not sure what ML is, though. Or if it has anything to do with the name MK. Hang on, it's just like thinking that this is going to be like a hidden passage here. Is there? Oh, maybe. Oh, no. Maybe there is, and I just went the wrong way. Yeah, a little hard to tell with the camera, but yeah, it still looked like the tunnel from those little death area, in that area we spawned in when we die, but okay. Nothing back there. At least as far as I know. I'm sure I need the energy, though. It doesn't seem like this is required for this area. I guess because it's a long walk, so if you didn't have much energy, you'd be very slow. After Seth shut down, I wanted to join them. So I was trying so hard to get into the factory. It's a really nice seeing the shopkeepers blossom into their own selves. No one knows to keep them safe. Or Seb. Even it means rebooting them. And yeah, this, I guess, is where we get to choose the ending. Initializing. Or are we just unavailable? Hydropower operational. That's okay. Student is operational. Alt present. Let's fix them. I guess the thing is, if we reboot them, they'll just go back to the old cells from the beginning of the game, is what it's saying. No, there's 3 endings as well. There's... Okay, let's go with the reboot. Let's fix them. Have an easy day. Copy? Looks like you didn't need my help after all. Brought a friend's peace for now. No one will ever know. Look after them with great care. It just doesn't feel right keeping them in this cycle. There has to be another way. Yeah, it does sound like there's supposed to be like 3 endings. There's obviously the 2 we saw, and there's one more, but I'm not sure where to get the ending. Let me actually take a quick peek. One second. Easy delivery code. Endings. Oh, this is even full. Okay. Oh, it's found at a pawn shop. Okay, so I guess I gotta do some... I guess what it wants me to do is, like, do some, is get some random grab bag, it looks like. While we're here, let's at least do the shutdown ending, since we have time here before everything ends. And then I'll probably add the reboot ending in, like, an extra thing. In, like, a post-stream thing on when I upload this to YouTube. Yeah. Definitely a cool game, though. Managed to be in, like, 4 hours, so, you know. Not counting all the secrets are, because I heard there's, like, gotta find these little snow cats or something. But for now, yeah. We'll just do the shutdown ending for now, and then we'll get to the, and then I'll add, like, the 3rd ending after this. You know, just like on YouTube, so, you know. Go check out my YouTube channel to watch it. I archive all my Twitch streams there. Be sure, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. All the stuff all the YouTubers keep saying. Okay. Yeah, apparently, like, the thing we need for the 3rd ending, we have to get, like, a CD in one of those blind bags. So that means we'll have to, like, go do some, we'll have to go do, like, some grinding for money and get them. And also, it looks like the duct tape and bird seed, you can feed birds and secure your packages with duct tape, so that's what those are used for. I just saw this by a couple of the achievements when I was checking to see what we need to do for this. But yeah, that was easy delivery code. We're just gonna shut everyone down to help save everyone. Well, quote-unquote save them, just like release them from this cycle. Through death, but you know. It's a mercy killing, I guess. Even though I think Sub would want... and MK would want them to, you know, be fixed, but, you know. In this ending, we can only get 2 options. Definitely feel like the walk could have been a little bit shorter, though, but... oh, well. Looks like it's like, how many minutes to get to the end of this place? Like, 2 or 3, I'd say? Oop. And especially fall off the edge because you turn off the lights. There we go. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go back to doing some speedrun practice with Once Upon a Katamari. And see if we can get a nice time to get submitted for the... yeah, that'll definitely be fun. Always fun to go back to that game. I've been playing it a lot still, even though I basically have 100% in it now. But yeah, and I imagine that the kids are going to be over in a bit, so good time to end the stream, I'd say. As soon as we get to the end here. Just gotta keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Man, this place goes on for way too long. For some reason, MK isn't talking this time, which makes it feel even longer. MK, I'm on the way. Do you want to talk, buddy? You want to make this walk feel a little less long? MK? You copy? Oh, I guess I was supposed to have it open when I was walking at first, have him talk. Maybe just doing this since we've already done this walk before, but again, this is a very long walk for this part. Alright, MK, if you don't want to talk, I'm just gonna keep bobbing along. Me with my little ball hands, no arms, no legs or feet. Just bumping along. Oh, Jindal, welcome on in. Thanks for the raid. Welcome on in. I'm MK Cyborg, and we're just finishing up. What were you playing? Oh, nice. Did it wrong. What were you playing? Runes Magus. I'd say it's mostly chill. Maybe a bit of spooky stuff in there, just like some stuff glitching out. We're just doing the second ending and then we're finishing up right here because we're basically at the end of the game. There's still like one more ending, but I'm going to do like some post stuff. Oh yeah, I think I heard of that one. Okay, that's only just the ending. It doesn't even have like any postscript from MK or anything. Okay. But yeah, thanks for the shout out, Jindal. Oh, and I think I can hear the kids over it now, so it is officially time to get ready to go to finish up. But yeah, that's a cool game. We'll definitely try and get the third ending in like add in like the post video thing. But yeah, let's see who we can rate out to. And thanks to the follow, Gargoyle Gamer. Welcome on in. Let's see who I can send you on over to. Let's see. Who's doing stuff tonight? Oh, Fox and Ford is playing Escape Simulator too, some folks. Or at least by himself, but yeah, I'll send you on over to him. But yeah, folks, hope you had a good time. I'll see folks tomorrow. I'm going to do some speed running in practice for Once Upon a Katamari. Gonna practice that so I can send on them to Fastest Hers. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. See you soon.